Hello, everyone, and welcome to Beast in the Timetwist. We have escaped the Nap realm so that we could join the Boast realm.
When you were doing that little groan thing, your voice kind of cut out, but I somehow still heard you.
Okay. Anyone else just wake up from a nap?
I think just
No.
you.
Me about. I did about like an hour and a half ago.
That's not
That
just
counts.
waking up, Bugle.
I think it qualifies. Okay, we are in the heist, the quote-unquote heist. Who wants to recap the heist so far, as we might finish said heist today?
But
Is
first,
heist still a word?
stream is working.
Yay!
Okay, good.
I can do it again if you want.
Let me see. Are they currently posted? Yes, they are. Okay. Session.
Yes, I updated it.
The last session, session 71. I'll just read the notes almost verbatim. Instead of figuring out what to do with the portal, the party decides to look through the vaults and open them all up, get all that nice, tasty loot. We find a room that's full of armor, but then as we start kind of rummaging through it, some stone golems and an iron golem animated and started beating us up, so we decided to beat them up. It was a pretty decent fight. We ended up getting the next vault, which had a bunch of magical jewelry. And then we found another vault right next to it that had five paintings, each with some sort of like set of eyes, or multiple sets of eyes that follow another particular painting in the set. We had to kind of align them all. I don't know if we necessarily had to align them all up, but we did get them all in kind of like a little pentagram formation, and then covered their eyes so that way they could rest. And then we were bestowed a little boon from whichever god that was. I forget which one. Tell. Denir.
I just had it on as the god of art in my notes.
God of Art.
Okay, and then then we kind of made our way back to the one of the remaining rooms left that had like this bit of a smelly trap in there that we were able to disable to Tao's disappointment. But I don't think we went into that vault just yet.
Yeah, just as we were about to, we were interrupted by a voice.
Indeed, the voice said, "Open the vault? Oh, no, I don't think so." And as that voice cried out from within the muffling depths of that lower drawer in the bottom left stack, some things are gonna happen. Some things that require you all to roll some initiatavio norenio.
Oh, already? Alright.
Was that a word? No, it wasn't.
No, it was not. Who does this guy think he is, making words like that?
I should roll for Cole, too. Oh my gosh. Cole's
Alright.
here, everyone.
I will roll initiative then.
Will you?
And
Oh,
that's not
wow.
my
Those are some good rolls. What the
Never
heck?
good with initiative. Honestly, should never bother either, but I'll take it.
Well, I mean, you have
I
You have a
actually
flat
got
modifier.
26.
What? No, I don't.
That's 17.
You don't have a bad modifier?
No, I do. I have -1 on my initiative.
Well, yeah, that's why I said you have a bad modifier.
Yeah.
I think you might have misheard me.
17.
I blame Bugle.
This guy is a 14. Somebody goes ahead because he's a tie-breaking boy.
That
And
bitch.
this guy gets a... Also, okay.
Oh,
was
did you need to
dead?
pause them?
Yes, I did.
Okay, sorry. I didn't know if I
Cole is not
activated that.
dead. He's alive.
That's a strange way to break it to me.
Okay. Bard, right? Bard. Amazing
I'm also
initiative.
Bard.
Good job,
Why did it
Cole.
sound like Tass was here for a second there?
Yeah, I guess you get initiative too.
Damn.
Taz is always with us. Spirit. 19. Good job.
Tass was a kobold character that Tal played in an older campaign. One that introduced many of us to D&D. Or at least two of us here.
Okay. What happened to the watch together? Is it exploding? Let me refresh.
They just paused it.
One moment. Terribly sorry. I'm just so sorry.
Oh no.
Rejoin.
Oh gosh, that's loud.
Actually, saved my volume this time. Yeah.
It didn't for me. It completely reset my volume.
Now you're in the spirit of battle. So, what happens is... some more translucent, clearly not among the living forms that look humanoid, uplifted in some form, but with crazy long fur and tatters of clothes. Clearly the sort of spirits that are not the peaceful and dignified type. Come through that lowest most drawer that had that caustic smell to it, and out into the room. The instant they do, however, they crawl into nearby objects, and they are lost from sight. And instead, the objects, which will have these generic icons, but are different objects. One is a table, one is a stack of drawers,
Ooh.
and not the same stack of drawers, but a different stack of drawers, and one is a chair. But you can tell that as these objects become inhabited by the spirits, they all kind of move the same way, and will have similar statistics your characters will be able to infer. I'll remove this, sorry. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah.
I'll just put them at the same.
Makes as much sense as anything else that I've seen in this bizarre campaign.
What do you do, Cashmere, as this happens?
Well, so this is the chair right here, right?
Yes.
Okay. Cashmere just kind of looks at it.
Hey, Snap.
Hey, what?
I could potentially do something cool if you trade initiative, but it's entirely your choice if you have something cool that you'd like to do.
I was going to throw the chair. To
Hey,
the
that
other
could be
side
cool.
of the room. But what did you have in mind?
Well, they all happen to be gathered in just like a perfect shattered formation, and they're all objects.
You are so right. You know who else is there? Cashmere, but I guess you have a way to avoid that. So.
But you're also at the near the bottom initiative, so understandable if you do not want to delay.
No, that's okay. You can have it. I'll let you swap.
Okay, I'll be a 26.
I'll be 14.
Okay, I'll still go ahead and do the obligatory knowledge check first. Tal, what kind of roll would that be?
What are you trying to learn
Knowledge check.
about? Can you be more specific?
A battle knowledge check, like statistics.
Of which creature?
Okay, could you please, I guess, repeat what they are? We got a chair, and what else?
Well, you saw some spirits. You saw them crawl into a set of drawers, a table, and a chair.
Can I do it on the spirits themselves before they inhabited these? Or
You could, but you will have disadvantage because you can't currently see them.
okay, then I'll just go for whichever one is in the front, the top left, right in front of Turner.
So the possessed table?
If that's what this one right in front of me is. Oh, yep. Okay, yep. It says right there, possessed table.
Okay, you could roll religion, or history, I suppose, or arcana. Yeah, all three would be fine.
Well, okay, then we know which one I'm gonna go with.
Chapel.
It's a flat 10, so that is going to be a 26.
Okay, well that meets the middle DC, I think.
Damn, really? That's a good roll
Yes.
too.
26. Obscure. Oh, actually, no. It meets the advanced DC for this one.
Okay, I was about to say that's like, geez, for like just 3. I wouldn't say common enemies, but just for 3 enemies that showed up, that'd be okay. Anyway, let's go with the everything under basic to start with. Basic tactics.
Basic tactics for this possessed table, and as I said earlier, you could infer that to the other two. It will try and slam into people that it is targeting, and it has a reach of more than 5 feet.
How the fuck? Guess it's a melee stuff.
Those like those drawers like really extend, man.
Yeah.
It's like, have you ever seen Bruce Almighty? That file cabinet. Anyway, okay.
What
AC.
else?
Like high, low, or medium.
Medium.
And I think the last part of basic knowledge is one particular noteworthy feature.
What I would suggest, if it's allowed, is something like, does destroying it just release the creature that's possessing it, or...
Yeah, it's probably a good one.
I wonder if that would be covered under the basic DC. I want to say no. Particularly noteworthy feature. Yeah, I would say you'd have to do something else besides the basic one for that. False appearance. If you didn't know it was possessed, it would just... you would think it's an object.
Okay, so it's a very good disguise. Got it. Give me, please... how about damage, resistances, and vulnerabilities? That's always good.
Resistances and vulnerabilities.
Yes.
Vulnerable to thunder. Resistant to acid, fire, lightning.
Vulnerable to thunder, you say?
Bludgeoning,
Ooh.
piercing, and slashing.
Oh, it's
Let me see
resistant
that.
to. Oh man. All right.
Yeah.
Okay, well,
that's how
hopefully I'll
this
be able to
one-
draw it out of there for you. Any requests for the final one?
I'd like to know its condition immunities.
Okay. Damage and condition immunities.
It is immune to cold, necrotic, poison, and charmed, exhausted,
Oh. Damn it.
frightened, paralyzed, petrified, poisoned.
These things better have like no HP if they're immune to so much shit.
What a knowledge.
Okay. Got that in there now. Okay, so, well, while they're all there, I'm not gonna back away because at least two of them would get an opportunity to attack on me. So we're going to go ahead and have each of them make, I believe, a con save, but let me make absolute certain. Shatter, you are right here. Yep, please have them all make a con save. Let's see what my spells are. I'll go ahead and use a rank 3 spell on them.
Kill.
The spell save DC is currently 21, I think.
11, 23, 21 from top left to bottom.
Okay,
Goddamn.
Wow, 2 saves, jeez. Okay. So the vulnerability is an extra 4d6, correct? Or was it 4d8?
So
46.
it's d6.
Okay. Slash R 4d6 plus 5d8. Yeah. Okay, so 33, 16 if they succeeded. And then pass turn.
Bam.
Thank you all for bearing.
Nice.
33, 16. Okay.
That was a very good knowledge check for all the information we
Yeah.
got there.
Good shit.
Yeah.
All right, and that changes my turn a bit. Hey, Will, would you have a point, a sorcery point to spare for a careful spell or no?
I would
Because
normally-
I I have Lion's Roar that would do thunder damage, but it's a 25-foot radius and it doesn't have friendly fire.
That will kind of put me in a bit of danger, but I guess, yeah, if you think you can do some good damage on them, go for it.
Well, danger is an explosion. We were just using up your resources.
Well, they're going to be after Cole, who's next, and Turner's right there. But they also might go for Cashmere to split it up. So we'll see. Go ahead and do it.
Well, gotcha. Because all you need to do is be within like what 30 feet of me, right?
I'd be able to see you. I think it's
Gotcha.
30 or 60 feet, but I gotta be able to see you too.
All right, sounds good. Let's make this interesting. I barely get to use the spell as Wade goes here. A chair, a table. They have no legs to stand on in this fight. As he takes the whistle to his mouth. And
one of them
you
has double the
be,
legs.
You expect it to be another speech, but then it goes like dog whistle. As so, if you're willing to spare your reaction, make this a careful spell. I cast Lion's Roar at 3rd level with the whistle. That'll make this. So it's going to be 8d6 thunder damage, factoring in vulnerability with a DC 19 con save.
Nice.
Have fun of success.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice. Don't worry, Crim could have taken it. Totally.
Okay.
Oh Jesus! Wow.
I'm getting 8, 15, and 9. Wow.
All those fail. So that's good. So it's within spell's radius up to 46 thunder damage. Become deafened for 1 minute if they fail. A successful con save halves the damage, negates the deafness.
Okay,
That's
there's
effective.
splinters of laminated metal and wood.
Okay.
This roar and this shatter, these things are now very injured.
Their HP
Thanks.
is relatively small, but I don't know if that's the shell or the thing inside, which would be very annoying if they keep diving into things.
Well,
Good
for what
intel,
it's-
Turner.
For what it's
That's
worth,
fantastic.
with where Turner centered it on, a bunch of items that are nearby would have also taken some massive damage.
Oh yeah. Any other
Oh, yeah.
objects?
So yeah, if he had done it like right here, it would have been something like this.
Okay.
Oh, I forgot to mention I careful spelled that, by the way.
Thank you very much. If you didn't already use the resolve, I would have given it to you for the health.
You, have both the careful spell. You made it so it doesn't hurt.
Hurt
Does
allies.
it still hit the environment?
I can
Um,
choose. I choose who I do not want it to hurt.
Yeah, it does say just all creatures within the spell's radius suffer 46, become deafened.
Okay.
Yeah, careful spell
There's-
lets you choose like an amount of creatures up to your proficiency or up to your casting bonus.
Okay.
I think that or proficiency.
So this stack of drawers is the one that was possessed.
I thought
This stack of drawers is the one that has the caustic
Oh.
smell
Right,
and where
right.
they came from. It is also damaged by the shatter, and it is cracked and bloodied, if you will. That smell will become a little bit stronger, and surely if these drawers were entirely destroyed, it would be unleashed.
Okay. So we'll have to get Cashmere out of there.
And those are really good rolls on the d6s. Jesus, that was like 4 6s in a row.
Yeah, that was good.
Big damage.
Cole
Oh,
seems to be processing quickly what Turner said, sort of like beginning to use incantations, beginning to like do some warm-up routines, and then just thinking better of it each time. It seems he's also pretty limited.
Cole, you're gonna be
But-
useful one of these fights where we have you, I swear.
He was pretty good in the last one when we all got slowed.
He will ultimately cast a spell, 20-foot radius though. He quickly makes contact with you, Cashmere, asking how much of a beating you can take in this moment.
What type of save is it?
Dexterity.
Well,
Me?
honestly, he's good at
Yes.
those,
Oh yeah, I can just like take no damage from that. That's no problem.
as long as he's
assuming
good.
Okay.
you successfully evade. But yes.
Then he starts clapping his paws together. All right, come on, we gotta cool down after that last combat. And a storm of ice pummels the area, affecting Cashmere and those three, and you almost make dex saves.
Does a 20 succeed?
He's using freaking Ice Storm on them.
Wait, aren't they immune to cold?
Yes, they're immune to cold and
Oh, I thought they
resistant
were-
to bludgeoning.
I thought
Yeah,
they were resistant to cold. Sorry. Never mind.
Okay.
He has very little that he can do that they're neutrally effective against. Oh my goodness.
Beginning to think that Tal's subconsciously making his NPCs useless.
Doesn't he have, like, Vicious Mockery or something, at least?
Yeah, but they have to be
They're also deafened.
That is true.
deafened and resistant to charm. Oh my
A
god.
charm
Vicious
would be
Mockery,
irrelevant.
Fire Charm?
Oh really?
You see, Tal, that's why I expected him to Battle Bard.
Sorry, guys, I can't do anything against that chair. I don't know what to tell you.
Alright, fine. He says, oh right, and rethinks that, and then does Erupting Earth.
Turner's like,
Piercing and bludgeoning.
Turner's like, why do you never pay attention? It's like we're back in
Bard
school.
Is that another deck save? Or what is that?
Yeah, it's a deck save.
Okay, just go with
I
what
guess
I did
it's the
before.
same saves then.
Yeah.
His DC is 17.
Yeah, I'm fine. I don't take any damage. Cashmere just
Oh my
jumps.
gosh.
He like jumps and like holds onto like the like a little ceiling light.
Yeah.
And
Don't
they
mind me
will
controlling
all
your character there.
fail.
Flavor, please.
Jumps off one of the
Yeah.
cabinets, gets up on the light, hangs there.
Upcasted a bit. Ooh, nice rolls. Okay.
God, okay.
I think they're.
24 each. Because they all failed, but they're resistant.
Yeah, I was about to say I think they all take half damage anyway. But hey, at least.
Wait, you took out one of them. Wow.
Hey, we'll
This
see what happens
one-
to this one when it goes down.
Is destroyed, and as it is blown apart and the form of the spirit is revealed, it looks perfectly fine.
Hmm.
Reminds me of a Pathfinder fight back in the day.
Now it's oops, it's not that one. It's this one. Technically.
Gosh, get it right, Towel.
Oh, cool. It gets his turn immediately to hide in something else.
Well, we'll find out.
Oh, will it?
I need everyone to make a wisdom saving throw, please, because as it emerges,
Is it
it
deafened?
shrieks and you are filled with dread. What?
Wait, is it deafened? Or does it
Uh,
lose that status because it's
no.
no longer a table?
Yeah, it is a different
Did-
creature.
do I still make the save?
So we deafened a table, but the thing possessing it is not deafened?
Yes.
Actually, gonna hear point that. I
Was the table... Did the table have ears?
It wasn't immune to deafened.
Oh,
It-
that's a lower number. Okay. 12 for me.
Just write in chat, please. Bugle what?
Am I in radius or no?
He's outside the room.
Mm,
30 feet.
okay. No, you are not affected.
Yeah, thanks.
Even though it's shrieking, you need to be able to see it to feel the dread.
Yeah. I'll use a resolve on that. I know I don't have the best wisdom saves, but maybe this will be enough.
Are you at a Bardic's Bugle?
Yes, but I have spell slots and counter charm.
Got it.
18.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, Cole's gonna do it. Cole is failed. Unless someone wants to save Cole, but I doubt
What? What's his result?
that. His final result is a 7.
Okay, yeah, that's
No, I
not
don't
worth
think there's
it.
any saving that.
Okay. This angry spirit is quite dreadful. If you got, well, just Cashmere and Cole, you are frightened. While frightened in this way, you must take the dash action and move away from it by the safest available route at the start of each of your turns, unless there's nowhere for you to move, in which case you also become stunned until you can move.
Bro.
A frightened target can
Alright.
repeat the saving throw at the end of each of its turns.
All right, Cash, you're out of range for counter charm, but I'm going to commit a first level slot to give you a D10.
I have a question before you commit. Is he able to use that monk feature that lets him break like one condition?
Oh, right. That's...
That'll be at the end of his turn.
Oh,
yes,
okay,
that
never
will...
mind.
So he still has
that's
to dash.
Self-restoration and the charm condition on myself for frightened. End of each of my turns. Okay, yeah.
Okay,
So,
so yeah, he'll
I'll
still
get rid
lose
of
his
it.
turn then.
I'll still have bonus
But-
action. It's not a big deal.
Cash has to dash, and he's gonna provoke. And that also takes out his action. By the time he's done dashing, he won't be in range to do anything. Cash just can't play the game for a turn.
Wait,
if he
wait,
can't
wait.
get rid of that fright.
So do I have to dash first?
Like, can he use a bonus
You
action
must-
before he dashes?
I suppose you still could, but it says you must take the dash action to move away. Yeah.
Well, it doesn't say when.
Doesn't say when. He could just like whack him on his way out.
I suppose. Yeah.
You'll be at
Call.
disadvantage, just FYI. But
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I can still do something there though. That's no big deal. But the big thing there is that if I attack them, then they can't opportunity attack me. So
Your call, do you
Okay.
want to take the Bardic or no?
I'll be fine. Don't worry about it.
Are you?
Okay.
You
says
save
no.
it. You save it. You can
All
choose
right.
someone else.
In that case, I'll give counter charm to Cole. We roll with advantage.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Reroll with
Reroll with
advantage? Oh my
advantage?
god.
So damn, he gets 3 rolls total? That's powerful.
Oh no. He got
Okay.
a 15. Okay, yep, that he saves.
Yeah,
Oh,
when a creature
very
30
good.
feet fails saving throw to avoid or end the charm or friend condition, you can use reactions. Have the same throw we roll with advantage.
Nice.
Damn.
And then, as Namo seems to have predicted,
Are you
uses
kidding
its
me?
movement to go into a different set of drawers, and it is possessed.
Just blow up the whole room.
Did the spirit itself seem to take any damage at all when it was out?
No, it took its turn immediately.
Leave nothing alive.
Hmm.
Then nothing left.
And where did I put that creature? Oh, there it is. So, you can see what that situation is. In that case, it did have its turn immediately after its form was destroyed, which is unfortunate. But you may have to do some strategizing. Remember all the rules regarding action economy. It's Alex's turn.
What?
Okay.
Did it use its movement and anything else?
No, it only used its movement to do that.
So we
Hopefully
need someone.
the frightened effect doesn't happen every time it comes out and is a one-time deal.
Oftentimes, like, once you succeed from it, you're usually, like,
Yeah.
safe.
Yeah, you're all safe for 24 hours if you succeed.
From that one, do we have 2 more to deal with?
No, it's just that effect.
Okay. At least that's not cancerous.
Okay,
Alright,
I'm gonna
Alex,
go 5, 10. Damn it, I hate how this does this. Crim, I need you to move. I'm absorbed within your body. And 15.
Don't attack the bottom ones.
Because, yeah, they're right after
Oh
you.
yeah, they are right after me.
They will literally just do the most bullshit thing. Only focus on the one to the west.
Okay, I'm gonna need to change my strategy then. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. I am going to pull out my whip and I'm gonna target the new drawers.
I forgot he has a whip.
Well, because it just got usable. And no, screw it. I'm resolving this. That I think has a decent chance of working. That is a 21 to hit.
Yeah, that totally hits.
Okay, that is going to be probably some pretty negligible damage, but we don't do this for damage. I hate how I always roll above average on these enemies that resist everything.
-6, got it.
So that's going to be 6 piercing damage after resistance is applied. And we are going to, let's see. Cash has other things, but I can still help out Crim. Looking at its resistances, I am going to replace its resistance to piercing damage with resistance to psychic damage.
Hey,
Wait, are you able to are you able to make it vulnerable to physical damage? I thought it was only elemental damage.
Yeah, you can only
Yeah.
switch among bludgeoning, piercing,
I-
and slashing, right?
I specifically, let's see, I'm pretty sure I can do that with resistances when I'm screwing around with resistances.
Oh, okay.
Because I specifically altered it to be able to do stuff with that.
At least one of it's okay. You cannot give vulnerability except by removing its vulnerability. Yeah, you're right. Okay.
Oh, alright then.
Also, if possible, I would like to pull it to here.
So I'll give it this so everyone knows it's psychic marked.
And I am going to move to here and pass turn.
And that remains until the end of your next turn?
It's either the
Or-
start or the end. Let me check.
Yeah.
The end of my next turn.
Question for you.
Mhm.
When I'm frightened by the ghost that was there before, now
Mhm.
that it's changed forms, do I still have to run away from that? The new form?
He technically cannot see the subject, so at least other aspects of the frightened condition shouldn't apply because he can't see the subject of his fear anymore.
yeah, I guess it's
It
like a
lost deafened, it's a different creature.
Yeah, I was about to say,
Yeah,
because
it's
like
a
how many
different
things
feature.
carry over when it switches between like forms? Because if it lost that condition, would it keep this?
Yeah, I mean, you're
Affliction that
right.
it's-
That's a pretty silly ability that it can do. In that case. All right, yeah.
It's also worth knowing that you can't even dash away from it where it's going because you can't go towards it. So, so you can't even do that.
Well, then he'd just be stunned, which is even worse.
Well, I think he can still like he would still be able to have his action, but anyway, not important right now.
That's weird. Usually effects that force you to dash away let you dodge if you can't move rather than just stunning you.
It's a higher CR, therefore they get to pull
Yeah.
out dumber things.
That past turn, Alex.
Yes, it was.
Okay. All right, Tyler, you're up.
Oh, I'm up? Wow.
Oh.
Okay. So Cashmere does not look scared right now, is that right?
Well, he
I
can't
think he's
see
still
the
frightened,
ghost.
he just can't see what he's frightened of.
It's like,
His fur is probably just kind of like up on end, but he's like, maybe
Yeah,
ears
it's
twitching
like-
just a little.
Like, he still has the frightened condition. If it shows up again, he'll be re-scared.
But this,
Yeah.
you say the blah blah blah, or be frightened of it for 1 minute.
Yeah. So he's
And
frightened
so
of it.
He is frightened of it, but the properties of the frightened condition that prevent him from approaching. The properties of the frightened
Okay.
condition that give him a disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks do not apply because he cannot see the subject of his fear.
It's like a gene that hasn't activated.
Okay, got it.
he's just gonna get rid of it on his turn anyway. Still.
The topmost one, the drawers. One set of drawers goes flying out, completely disconnecting from its body, going at Turner before flying back in, making a melee attack at 10 feet.
Okay.
Roar attack.
A 20 to hit.
Hit.
Should have gotten Sentinel.
What the fudge?
Take 33 bludgeoning damage.
Ow.
And then it will shoot another drawer at Crim. It's a different type of attack. This ejection drawer does not seem as strong. Oh, 20 to hit.
It's the secret compartment.
Yeah, you got hit first with like a big main drawer, and then it's attacking you with like a little double side drawer.
This one makes 2 main drawer attacks on Cashmere.
Okay.
11 and 21 to hit.
21 hits.
Okay. 35 bludgeoning.
Well, let's see how much I can deflect that with. Let's see.
That's a pretty good one. Damn, almost all of it. So you take like 9 damage.
Crim?
I take 9 damage, yeah.
Oh, that would work with it.
Your turn.
Okay, so please remind me what I have to do here.
Nothing
While frightened of
currently.
its way, the creature must take the dash action and move away from the by the safest available route at the start of each of its turns, unless there's nowhere for it to move, in which case you also become stunned until you can move again.
So you have to take the dash action, but since it's not like there anymore, you can dash to like relocate, I guess, but you lose your action.
So if you're stunned, you can't do bonus actions, can you?
No.
He's. I think he can technically occupy like at least some of these spaces.
He can
So
back up into a shelf, yeah.
Can you dash but not actually move?
Yeah, you take the dash action, which gives you extra movement, right? But you don't spend
Yeah,
it.
it just gives you extra movement, pretty much.
He's just at real fight or flight moment right now. That's what his action is. But you still have bonus action.
He will jump on top of this cabinet here, but first things first, before he does that, he will use his bonus action to smack 2 drawers here with a... he will use a flurry of blows, and this is not the one that will be doubled, I should mention. We can choose, right? We don't have to like use it first things first or something.
Oh yeah,
like
you
that.
can. You mean
Right.
you mean your God
boon.
blessing? Yeah, that's a voluntary thing.
Okay, yeah.
As a reminder, Turner did thunder damage if you want to go for the vulnerability.
Yes, he will. Cashmere will channel thunder damage into his fists, and with his, and he will just give it a few retreating kicks or punches. I guess doesn't matter too much there. This will be shock, so they both lose reactions. 2 hits on this one, 1 hit on this one. Let's see what I get.
I think you don't
ignore
have to
that
worry about
D4.
disadvantage.
Ignore that D4. I'm gonna remove that.
Still
25
hits.
then.
25. 25. That'll be on this one.
Mhm.
So add an extra 4d6 damage.
Oh,
46.
my bad.
Okay,
Okay.
you
Let me
destroy it.
reroll. Okay.
I had 17 health.
I don't think I have the potion of pugilism on anymore. That was the D6. So.
Okay, this
Next
one.
next 2 punches will be on this one.
Well, hey, you can also attack that one now.
Oh, you're right.
Hit.
But I'm gonna hit both of them so I don't get opportunity attacked.
Actually, do they get re-opportunity attacked because they emerge from it?
Sure they do.
Yeah, it's a different creature now.
God! But that's okay. I can just get hit by one of them then.
Oh my god.
Well, actually, does this 11 hit? Does that kill it?
11 damage. Wait, a d6 though, right? Because of the thunder.
4d6.
46.
Yeah, targeting its weakness. Vibration.
Yeah, okay.
Yes.
So yes, it does.
Blown apart by your fist.
In that case, with still thunder damage active, I will hit this one again. Really, 15.
Well,
15
let's see
to
if they're
hit.
squishy
Which
inside.
one?
This
The one up.
The one that's
Top
north
one.
of them.
That will hit. You find
Oh,
them
they're
rather
squishy.
sluggish and easily struck in this form.
Okay, and it's still 46, right?
We don't know.
You don't know.
Well, we'll know if it does extra damage, so should he do it?
No, it is not vulnerable to thunder.
Okay. Alright, well, that still does this much damage. 11 damage.
11 damage, and it's all thunder?
It is, yes, the damage channeled into his fist is thunder.
It takes 5 damage from that.
Really? Okay.
Good to know.
So, Cashmere now has to use his dash to rush back here. Since he hit this one, this ghost in particular, he does not get an opportunity attack from them. But I guess now this one he would be opportunity attack from?
Yeah.
This one wails and swings at you, and its hands pass through you harmlessly.
Oh, wow.
Interesting.
So
Did
they
it
can't seem
miss?
No, it just couldn't muster a damaging attack.
Interesting.
Okay.
Don't worry, they have spells.
Alright, that's my turn then. Cashmere. Oh, also he will restore his frightened. Get rid of the frightened condition. Due to
Fuck yeah.
self-restoration.
Crim.
I'm it.
Oh, is that your turn?
Yes, it's my turn.
Flurry of blows. Hold on. So you bonus action to use flurry of blows, right?
Yes. That's why I gotta remove a point for that.
You can spend one focus point to make 2 unarmed strikes as a bonus action. I guess that's kosher. Okay, thanks.
Yeah, we did that before, where you can choose different targets. We did that before.
Right. Okay.
All right.
Does any fright happen, or is that just on their turn?
We're immune to it anyway.
Just their turn. Yeah, it was an action.
Okay, we couldn't tell because it was right after Cole.
So
Okay.
it was an action for them to do that.
Yes.
Yeah, we
Okay.
couldn't tell
Or-
because Cole had just done it and then finished his turn.
Too much
Okay.
flavor.
Crim, recognizing that the table next to him seems suddenly very biteable, will weigh his options and then realize, yeah, no time for thinking. He needs to open things up for the others to do meaningful damage against these guys, hopefully. So he just grows big, and
Oh.
with a bonus action, he should be able to fit like so, because Cash can occupy there, so Crim can therefore... That's not where he was. There we go, like that.
Whoop.
And then go for 2 bite attacks.
On the object, eh? Okay, okay.
Well, yeah,
It's
because
currently
this one
vulnerable.
is specifically vulnerable to piercing. due
Not
to,
vulnerable, but not resistant.
Oh, right.
Oh.
Hey, you should do you'll deal full damage still.
Yeah, that would have... I'll just roll with it.
Sorry, I thought I'd made that clear. I apologize if I did not.
How dare you?
21.
Heat.
And this is not going to be enough, so I'm going to roll my second hit already. Higher number.
Okay.
Crim will also kind of move like so. Kind of squeezing to take on this. Hang on, let me, There we go. He's occupying those tiles now. And that is the extent of my turn while I roll damage.
Oh, side note,
Is that-
they're not
what are
any to
these
grapple,
conditions on
are
it?
they?
They're not what, people?
Oh, so I was thinking if they're immune to grapple or not. Sorry. I'm just thinking myself.
You don't
I'm not
know about
grappled.
the true forms.
Yeah, we don't... I wanted to do a bonus action to do that, but Crim also had to get big. Hang on, I just realized that if Crim actually takes these guys down, that might be relevant for your turn, so 1 sec, sorry. The total piercing... Ooh, that's some good rolls, actually.
What type of knowledge check am I going to roll on my turn, Tal? For the ghosts?
Religion.
Okay.
Smarty pants.
What's 26 plus 24?
50.
50.
50 total piercing damage,
Jeez.
unresisted, against the object.
Dang.
Oh, man.
You got
Yeah,
some
pass
fine
turn.
furnishing in your mouth.
Just focus on the bottom guys to actually deal meaningful damage.
24 history for the possessed object drawers. Nice
Yeah.
roll, drawers. Are you... Oh, on the creature, right.
Yeah, add-ons.
That will be, I'm sure, the intermediate, at least. The study action. I need this info on speed dial.
Yeah.
These are...
Oh, Will Stern better get that open.
rare. Yep, that's advanced DC. You did it.
Oh, damn. Okay. We're gonna go with resistances and vulnerabilities to start with.
Resistant to acid, fire, lightning, thunder, bludgeoning, piercing, slashing. Vulnerable to, I think, nothing. Check my notes. Yeah, vulnerable to nothing.
Okay, immunities.
Thank you.
Cold, necrotic, poison, and a million conditions. Charmed, exhausted, frightened, grappled, paralyzed, petrified, poisoned, prone, restrained.
Reminds me, this one right here does not have a reaction because of flare blows. Just a reminder.
Okay.
Thank you. Okay, were you making a request, Bugle?
Not anymore. I'm good.
Okay, I got one more. So, I would say understanding of its most dangerous action or feature. We probably learned that already. Unless it's got something more dangerous than the frighten and the possession. So any quick requests?
HP, maybe?
Yeah.
Okay, ballpark HP, please.
What's the rules when it's not a huge number again?
Nearest 50. No, nearest 10. Or nearest 50 if it's 100 or higher.
Okay, 90.
90? Okay. Okay, got the info all in the place. God, so what is this thing not resistant to? Okay,
Radiant. I should have done my breath attack like I was originally planning.
Okay, I'm not going to have Turner focus on this guy right here because it's currently its turn is going to be very soon after mine, and no one else to really do any damage. So wait, yeah, but they can still take psychic damage, cold, necrotic, poison. I guess I can do psychic damage. Sorry, Ty, I had to kind of be really limited here, so I'm making sure I'm doing this right.
Mm-hmm. It's a bit of a tricky fight.
This is what you call a puzzle boss.
I don't know if that counts as a puzzle.
Okay,
We'll
yeah,
get a short rest out of you guys yet.
I guess I'll go ahead and do a
Time for a
sorcerer's.
short rest.
God, they're either immune or resistant to all these.
I think we do. It would just feel weird to do it.
No, we literally. I don't. Short rest.
It's an hour, so yeah, and we've already had a lot of time pass, so it'd be a bit of a scary thing to do. Shoot, I'm sorry, guys.
we take the
30
short
seconds.
rest in the other world where time is dilated.
Okay,
Well, we just
I
get
guess
20 seconds?
I'll
Yeah,
just
go.
do a mind sliver on this one right here because it's not resistant to psychic damage or immune, right?
Right.
Okay, so please make an intelligence save.
Oh no. Okay. 14.
Okay.
That's a fail.
Please take this much and you will lose minus d4 on your next save. Okay, these things have reach, so I'll have Turner
12?
just
Okay.
I'll have Turner just kind of back up right here. I think I should still be past turn. Sorry guys for that long turn.
Alright. Alright. Do you think they have worse con saves or wisdom saves?
I would guess
They're
con.
literally ghosts.
Yeah. Alright. Don't worry. I got a plan. So, I shall read the description for the spell Levitate. One creature or object you can see within range 60 feet levitates up to 20 feet upward and remains there for a duration. If an unwilling creature can succeed on con save to be unaffected. The target can only move by pushing or pulling against a stationary object or surface, such as a pole or ceiling, allowing it to move as if climbing. As a magic action, I can move them up to 20 feet up or down.
Does that
Love it.
work if they have a hover speed?
Yeah, it's move. That's how I see it. Just generically, the term move.
Psychic
Levitate.
should work.
Yeah.
They're immune to prone. Does that have anything to do with it?
No.
Doesn't look at
All right, just making sure.
Yeah, it forces them upward.
So I assume this room is tall enough that I could have them be in the middle of the room where they can't grab onto anything, right, Sal?
12 feet.
The ceiling's 12 feet up, so I think vertically they'll always have something nearby within reach.
But there'd be but if they are up against the ceiling, there'd be nothing that they could grab or meld into.
Well,
maybe.
You have decided that vertically things are not locked to a grid. So that means if you put it 6 feet off the ground, it has 5 feet of reach, presumably. So it is 6 feet away from the ground, 6 feet away from the ceiling, with 5 feet of reach.
That would be if it has a vertical dimension of 0, though. Its body is...
It is a medium-sized creature. It has...
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
Is it possible to tell what you're thinking?
Then again, it's ethereal, so it doesn't
Yeah.
seem to be able to grab onto stuff.
It might just go through the ceiling.
So you can put it in places, but I'm gonna say you can't put it perfectly in midair such that it's like barely not able to touch the floor or ceiling. That being said, if it is not able to push off the floor or ceiling, then it is screwed. You could do a knowledge check somehow if you wish to learn if it has the ability to interact with the physical world to push itself, I guess.
Does that come with the advanced DC of basic properties? Did we check that? We didn't check that.
No, that isn't one we got.
I mean, clearly it could do some things with the physical world because it can
It tried
can
to
make
swipe
noise,
the
it can
cache and couldn't.
possess
Do you want to
objects.
try to do like a religion check, people, or
I could try. I'm not very good at them. Let's see.
Yeah. it would be-
sorry, I typed in history, but I meant religion. It's the same result.
So theoretically, if it is ethereal, I could just levitate it into the fucking wall in between room floors and have it stay there. Maybe.
I
Essentially.
don't know.
Don't want it to
No,
go
I
outside
love
of
the
the
idea,
building, though.
but it'd be a pretty pathetic creature. Just But I
A
don't
lot
know.
of creatures have a dumb weakness.
It's kind of the point.
All right. Well, all right. Plan B. You can't change into a table if you're a rat. I'm gonna polymorph them.
Okay.
I mean, that's one way to do it. What was your question, Emma?
or not.
They're not immune to polymorph, are they?
Nope. That's not in the list.
Unless they have, like, that's not a condition, so unless they have, like, spell immunity or something, or...
Yeah, like immutable
change
form or
shape.
something. Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah.
Just as a reminder,
And now we're actually benefited by the fact that polymorph doesn't give temp HP.
that's true.
Oh my god.
As a reminder, Beagle, this one right here will get a minus 1d4 to its next save.
Was that the middle guy?
Mm-hmm.
All right. In that case, yeah, way to walk in. All right, it probably has pretty fucking high wisdom saves in this form, but so it goes. Yes, way to blow another whistle. Yeah, and he says that you can turn into a table if you're a rat, as he as he uses a 4th level spell to cast polymorph. Give me a DC 19 wisdom save.
So damn. So
Okay.
this like really buffs polymorph offensively while nerfing it defensively.
Oh my god. You can feel its wisdom, and yet it got an 11 in this case.
Hey.
How much did
Or
the?
gets away as well, I imagine.
I just want to know how much did the d4 affect that?
I
Not
mean,
that it matters.
I rolled a 3 on the d4. So.
Nothing else because he's
even
got a
if he
pretty
got
good
a-
save.
Yeah, because even if you got a 4, it would have been 15, still would have failed.
All right, so I'm just going to choose the pest form, tiny. The target assumes the form of the beast, which uses one of the stat blocks below. You determine which stat block to use and make all decisions regarding that stat block. The target retains game statistics, including ability score, are replaced by those of the beast, but retains its line of personality. So,
You see
So
a
I'm
light
interpreting that-
colored rat with its fur all spooky and its tail doing spirals.
yeah. Now, kill it! As,
Keep
and
this
to
HP
that,
low, right?
Yes.
I believe so. Yeah. Let me double check. The target uses its own hit points, hit dice, and saving throw proficiencies. A transformed creature can repeat the saving throw at the end of its turn to end the effect if it so chooses. So,
At the end of its turn,
so it's,
though. Ooh.
yeah, it's still a limited opportunity, but we had time to kill this guy.
Yeah, we got Cole and Alex who can do things.
Guys, do
Alright,
stuff.
And then
And this,
little-
this takes away like all of its immunities and
Yeah.
resistances and stuff too.
Beat the shit out of it.
It's just a rat.
Just
and then
a baby boy.
as a bonus action, Wade calls over his tiny servant. Kill your brethren here. As he's just gonna have it stand next to him and use his bonus action to command it to throw a magic stone at the rat.
Okay. Is that unit on the field somewhere?
Would it be on his shoulder or something, or?
Yeah, I could have it be next to me. Is that alright, Tal?
Yeah, just with the physical token.
I think it's the
There he is,
guard
okay,
inside.
Thank you.
Sorry. I moved him.
Okay, you want it to be on the table too?
Could you just be like to the upper left of Wade right here?
Oh, okay.
Might have to get closer to actually throw it, but.
Yeah, we have to be in some room.
Well, it's movement. I think it has at least 30 feet of movement, so it should be able to like duck inside, throw, and then duck back out. So I'm trying to hit an AC of 10. Let's do this.
Excuse me.
Well, you got more than
Alright,
that on the
that's-
die.
Yep.
Hell, you'd have to get a
D6.
nat 1 in order to miss. You got a plus 11.
Yeah. All right. Take 11 force.
Okay.
So here,
do I do
and
that
I'll-
to the creature inside the spirit Eidolon?
Yeah, the Eidolon takes
What?
damage.
11.
It's from its
It's the
HP.
rat.
They share HP.
Okay, but it remains in rat form.
Yeah, it makes a save at the end of its turn.
gotcha. All right. Nice. All right, and then wait. I'll back up a little bit. Let me just check some distances. Make sure I still have a good reaction. Yeah, I'll pass turn.
There's a feline hiss from Cole, and he says, "Oh, a rat!" And he runs up to it.
That's fair.
He asks you guys, "Do we want this rat somewhere else?" Like as if he's gonna try and reach for it, and hold it next to you or something to beat on it.
Clear the way, actually. I'm gonna blast him.
Okay. And instead, he won't do that, and says,
Just do what damage to it you can.
"This is like a cat and mouse game, and we all know how that ends."
Wait, gives like the finger guns.
The rat has its old or the new wisdom save score?
It has its
I'm-
proficiency, but it's new stats. New
Okay.
modifier.
Yeah. So it's wisdom flat. It's 10 wisdom plus its actual saving throw proficiency.
Okay. 3, 5. He does this as a bonus action, expending the bone. He is that level, so it now does. Okay. It does things to its attack, having disadvantage from the vicious mockery, but it also
The
will
rat.
take. Yeah. Dang, only 5 damage. And then has his action. He will. See, he's a bard, so he doesn't exactly have single target blasting. He will
What a weak bard.
He will run up and beat on it. Wow, yes, he can hit a rat. Good job, Cole.
Good job, Cole.
Cole does 13 bludgeoning. The rat looks bloodied. Then he
Rat.
clears the way.
Poor rat.
Back. He'll go. Oh, he can't really sneak by there without provoking from this. Okay, he'll end his turn on this table.
If it has reach, can't he move a little further?
Oh yeah, that's true.
Oh, that's true. Good call. Go there. And that's his
Yeah,
turn.
This is the glitteriest I've ever seen, Tal.
Oh no, I'm ethereal.
He's gonna possess the drawing behind him.
Okay, so it's Rat's turn now.
Yeah.
Rat turn. Rat turn.
So-
Rat turn.
So on Rat's turn, it can do rat things, and that's all until the end, right?
No, it's not the
I
rat.
believe
It's the it's this guy.
It's not the rat, I don't think. Since the objects changed, the initiative order is... I can't tell who's who anymore.
When
I'm
I
pretty sure it's this
hover,
guy.
when I hover over this one, this guy lights up for some reason.
Which isn't correct.
Which is definitely not correct.
I'm pretty sure it's this guy. It's this
yeah.
guy.
No.
I know for a fact that
Fuck,
the
muted.
repossessed object is the one who goes right after Cole. So the
Yeah.
one next to Crim right now
Oh,
is
okay.
definitely its turn. But yeah,
Yes.
the initiative
Okay.
tracker is incorrect right now.
Shoot, my bad. Okay, I'll trust on you guys now to tell me which turn it is.
Yeah, I very
This is
specifically do
pretty
recall
easy.
this one being the first to go.
Yeah. The other two go at the same time. So
Okay, this one turns to Cole and Turner and gives them the drawers.
What?
the drawers.
I'm right next to it. I did a bunch of
Wait.
biting to
Oh,
it.
you bit it.
God
Sorry.
damn it.
You get the
It'll-
drawers.
It hits Crim and Cole. To hit Crim 17.
No.
To hit Cole 24. Ow.
Oh, pain. I hope Cole got the weaker follow-up.
Yeah.
He's got the double-sided drawer. Oh, Jesus.
Oh, pain. Are those D20s? No, they're D12s. Okay.
At least not the best roll.
Plus 4. Minus 4. Okay. Yeah, I think that's pretty much all these guys do.
Turner kind of just looks at him and says, "Doesn't feel good, does it?"
Thinking actually if it should do this. As a free action, it says, "Ye are not bankers, and yet you attend toward the master chest. Disallowable." Past Alex.
Go on, let's go.
Okay. I am going to move to here, potentially putting myself in danger,
Join the
and I am going to send a lightning bolt down here, which
Hell yeah.
should hit this table. This guy, if that chair is still there, it should hit it. This chair, I think this table's already possessed. The rat, this table, and this guy.
Oh, you're
Have you used
hearing
your
it.
Nothing to
resolve?
loot.
You should hit the vault door too for the hell of it.
Yeah, it is gonna hit. It is gonna hit the vault door. Yes.
Okay.
Do you have resolve, Doc?
Yeah.
Well, have nothing to loot.
It'll be.
Those all deck
Can we get a
saves?
random? Can we get a random magical item every time they hit us with the drawers?
13, bad rat failure, and 18.
I think the 18. Yeah, the 18 succeeds.
So they'll take half on this. I think quarter on thunder or lightning damage.
Yeah, unfortunately. That is gonna be 27 lightning damage.
Okay. And they're all resistant. Okay, so
I don't
Well,
know.
the
Is the possessed object resistant?
yeah, I believe so.
Check the monster
Yes.
knowledge.
Yes, it is. Gosh dang it.
That is still
Oh well, we smashed up the objects.
13, 13, and what is a quarter of 27?
Wait, no, the rat takes full damage.
Oh, right, yeah, it does. Thank you.
6.
6, okay. That rat is, yeah, he's still bloodied.
Did I destroy enough furniture to hopefully give fewer things to possess?
that lightning bolt, I don't think, destroyed entirely any furniture.
And
But
that's
We
a
are
durable
able
ass
to
chair.
destroy. We're able to reinforce. We destroy reinforced bank bolts, but a lightning bolt conjured from a druid who had felled an entire species cannot destroy a chair.
Yeah, I mean, for the record, the chair should not have that much HP.
Don't worry, guys. I have fireball.
It's a metal chair. Look how beautiful and solid it looks.
Oh, so a thing that conducts
This is like that
electricity.
fire hydrant in Dragon Ball Super that withstood Goku being slammed into it.
I don't think I. Oh, whatever. We. Not arguing. Past turn.
It also would have
Okay.
been shattered earlier.
Rat.
Oh, there was also a shatter. That's right.
And
Oh,
the
yeah.
burning earth, and the other thing, the roar.
That is fair. The roar only hits the creatures for whatever reason. The shatter also did a lot of damage. Okay, I'm sure, yes, there's some destroyed furniture. This guy will jump on Cashmere and try to bite him. Do you know what I roll for this, Bugle?
I think it's my attack
Actually-
modifier.
That's funny.
Actually,
That's hilarious.
Opportunity attack first. It moved out of Crim's range.
Okay.
Just pick it up and eat it.
That'd be very.
I mean, you
that'd
could
be very
grapple.
funny. But its AC is 10, right? Yeah, Crim hits that. I have like a 1% chance of missing, and I did not hit that. I'm sorry, 5% chance.
It's a plus 10 to hit for 1 damage.
for 1 damage.
This thing is petty enough.
Sorry. I'm rolling.
What do I roll for
finding my
damage for the rat,
D12.
Bugle?
It's a 1 damage.
1 piercing.
Oh.
1
You take
piercing
one-
or slashing, your choice. Well, no, my choice, actually.
I'm at 17, so you take 1 piercing, Cashmere. Or your choice, Bugle.
Does
17?
21? What does 21
On the
damage
die.
do to this guy?
Oh my gosh. It had 21 HP.
Never mind. I saved Cashmere from 1 HP of damage. Alright, now Crim is currently considering the ethics of eating a rat that used to be a spirit.
Does
He
it turn
decides
back
not
into
to.
itself?
Holy
I
barf.
think it does. Let me check.
The funniest thing about this is that I could have deflected that 1 damage, and then it would have dealt 1 damage back. I'm just picturing what
Click
Cashmere
yourself.
done.
But yeah, isn't that a key point? Save it.
Is it?
Yeah, it
No.
just it has its own HP. Does it? The spell's still on it when it's unconscious, right? So now it's just an unconscious rat.
Let's see. Let me check.
I did not put a clause in here that it reverts if it hits 0 HP.
Yeah.
A clause.
Probably should.
Well, it still wears off after 1 hour when Bugle
That's
loses
true.
concentration.
Able to repeat the saving throw at the end of its turn. Oh,
Can it make a saving throw if it's unconscious?
Yes.
I think so.
Oh, really? Oh, okay.
7. So its own proficiency, 21.
It's
God,
one proficiency, but the rat modifier.
What is the rat's wisdom?
10.
Yeah. Okay. So 21.
All right. Well, wait. Does it take the minus D4?
No, only once.
Oh,
It's already
okay.
at 0 HP, so it shouldn't
it's
matter.
It's down. Unless this thing has regen from 0 HP.
It's possible. We don't know what else these things can do.
The spirit, blah, and will slowly fade out of this plane.
What?
Okay.
What is its creature class?
It's undead.
Undead?
Damn, I can't eat it.
Okay, next one's turn, which is the bottom left one?
Yep.
Yes.
Question mark?
This one is still
Okay.
there.
Technically, I can eat it. I just don't heal.
It does the horrible screaming thing, but you all... Well... Did anyone... Yeah, you have yet to succeed on the saving throw against it, right, Cashmere?
Cole and Cole and
I mean-
Cashmere did. Well, actually, no, Cole did succeed, but
Yeah.
I mean, technically, Cashmere did not succeed because he got it, and then he got
Yeah.
the effect, and then he
lost it.
ended himself.
Yeah, so
I
he's
guess,
immune
like-
to it now.
well, no, he's not immune because he didn't save.
No. You
I guess I
ended
do
the
have-
condition on yourself.
Yeah,
so
you have
did
to
not
save
succeed
from
against
it.
it.
Okay. Should I do that?
You have to roll successful save is the
Yeah.
clause,
All right.
and he did
So
not roll a
against-
successful save.
Okay,
Oh,
I don't
that
have
was
resolve.
That cure thing isn't a reusable. Is that
It is.
reusable?
It's resourceless.
It's free. Okay.
Yeah, I can just use
I
it.
was worried.
Yeah, reflect attacks
uh,
is also resourceless. I can just use that.
Hey,
No matter
Cash,
what.
do you want the Bardic?
Sure, why
Two-
not? Oh,
Cole's gonna spend his.
All right, all right. So, I'll defer to you. Actually, probably have to actually have Bardic Inspirations left. I only have spell slots, so I'll let you do it.
He goes, "Come on, man, get your head in the game."
There you go.
Oh,
Okay.
right, Cole, you're right. Sorry.
There you go. And then it
It
crawls
doesn't Cole
into.
have counter charm?
Yes, but his does not. That's not what I was saying. It would. Okay, yeah, no, you're right. He would use that instead.
So reroll with advantage, I think.
Yeah,
is-
roll with advantage. But if you fail this reroll, then it's not an auto success. Phew,
I think
okay.
it's good.
Yeah, okay. I'm fine.
Okay.
All is well in the world.
Then, it will scurry on over. It can pass through creatures, I believe.
I would imagine
Yes.
so if it can like attack and miss.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
There's no way to even block it. It's crazy.
And it becomes a new set of drawers. Da, 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 da.
Dun, dun, dun.
Possessed object drawers. Calculating. It'll be Cashmere's turn though.
Okay. Cashmere. There's old drawers and new drawers.
You need to change your
Well.
drawers.
Hop on over to this one right here. Yep, before I do anything, I also want to say I had an idea where I would grab the rat and run all the way back to the vine room and just throw it in there.
That's fucked up.
That would have been amazing.
Do you even
like-
have the? Well, you might have the speed for
I-
that, but still. Jesus
I would
Christ,
have,
bro.
yeah, I think I had like exactly the right amount of speed. I don't know if I would have been able to do it, like head back afterwards though, but yeah, like, it's a funny idea. Anyways, I'm just gonna kill this guy. I'm gonna use my,
Do you have piercing?
I can turn my fists into force damage.
Force, right.
Can you still do thunder or no?
Well, I don't want to, I can only do that once per turn, so I think I just want to do force all around.
Okay.
Which I don't believe it's resisted to, right?
Correct.
No, force is a very rare element to resist.
Okay, then I will attack the drawers here, and once it becomes a ghost, I will attack that as well.
Okay.
Beat it
Get
up.
ready for 8 attacks. I will
What?
be using my boon here to just kill it in one go. First attack. Probably a miss.
Medium AC. What does that cap out at? Is it cap out at 19?
18 or so is about.
Okay, then I will not
High,
use
I
it.
think is 19.
I would say 19 qualifies.
Then I will not use a true strike.
First attack was a miss.
You know, I'll commit a first level slot for this. Cashmere, kill that fucker.
If you're sure, okay.
He has 7 more attacks, but
Why not? Alright.
I mean, we need as much force damage as we can offload onto this ghost once
well,
it appears.
that's a 19, so that's gonna hit.
19 hits. Yep.
19, here's the damage. Minimum damage.
Hey.
God damn it.
A first level spell slot for 6 damage. Good job.
It ain't much, but it's honest work.
Second attack. That is a nat 1.
Miss.
Okay.
It is a good thing Bugle used inspiration.
Next up is the Flurry of Blows. I can't prone this guy, can I?
Oh, it's possessed, you can.
Yeah, it's the possessed form is not immune to prone.
Okay, give me the save for that. I believe that's Dex. It should be Dex.
You need to hit it first, right?
Yeah, you have to hit it first.
I will hit it, and then... Let's hope I don't get another nat 1.
Snap!
Miss.
Poor Snap.
Maybe it's a good thing Bugle used that inspiration.
Going again.
There we go.
There you
Hey!
17 dex save.
That is just enough, I believe.
Well, he got one more
Okay.
attempt.
Minimum damage. Third attack.
Jesus.
So that missed
17?
how?
I'll miss.
Add a d4.
Okay.
Strike true!
It's almost down
believe it-
cash.
You also have to roll for the dex save again, I believe.
That's
Yeah,
right.
okay.
Very close.
Okay. Prone, 3.
Yes, it is knocked prone,
Okay.
which.
Clunk.
Well, let's see if you
Upside down
finish him off with
drawers.
this attack.
And
Its drawers are like against the ground, so it's like, oh,
Hey, max
That
damage
deals
for attack
15
number 4.
damage.
it had 14 health. Zoom.
Alright.
Okay, now it's a ghost now, and I get
It's going ghost.
one more flare of blows because the boon thing I got, and it is not proned anymore, probably.
Correct, it's immune.
Right.
It is immune to prone as well.
Here we go. So this will
Hey,
be
that's
shock.
20.
Yeah, so this will be shock, so it's removes reaction.
Critical
It
hit.
deals critical damage. First attack deals big damage, 24.
No whammy.
24 what?
Force damage.
Force.
Oh, God.
He's using a force, Ghost.
Ugh.
Here comes the second attack. Thank you.
Hit.
Here we go. Big damage, 14.
14. Ow.
And third attack. 19. Okay.
That will hit.
Here we go. Big damage, 12.
Oh, you pummel it. Its grip on this world fades somewhat.
Cashmere throughout all of that is like a blur. He's just like throwing.
How did we even help? We didn't have like enough reaction time to help him.
It's Metal Gear Revengeance. Anyway, against the senator. Yeah.
Well,
Standing
for most
here.
of us- like it takes him like most of that just to defeat the drawers, though.
Well, hey, you still
Punch
bloody
the
this
ghost.
thing that has about 90 HP, so.
But okay. Wait, do I also use 2 key points for that because I used 2 fire blows?
Yes.
Yeah.
I think so.
All right, I'm down to 3. That is my turn.
Crim wants Cash to not be in that tile.
Oh, well, okay, yeah, you can move then.
But does
It
an
isn't shocked,
opportunity
is it?
attack? Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Shock, so no reaction, and also it wouldn't get an opportunity attack anyways. 'Cause
It will
No
make
reaction.
an unarmed strike to try and
No, it-
grapple you.
you can't, because
Oh, it can't. Okay.
I have the ability where, like, if I attack it, it can't get. I believe that's mobile. Yeah, that's mobile.
Okay.
Hit and run, yeah. So
Yeah, if anyway, Crim will sidle on over. I believe that provokes from the drawers.
So sidle on to the Eidolon.
The drawers will get you. Does it provoke?
You're 15 feet
I
away.
imagine so.
Oh, those
Crim
drawers. Yeah.
used to
Okay.
be- yeah.
Yeah.
Does it
Less
reach
than 20.
15 feet? Okay.
This music's silly.
And then I need 2 dex saves
One from
Oh,
each of them.
okay.
from both of them. From the drawers and from the ghosts.
Oh no, the ghost got a 3. Drawers got. Oh, they've okay. An 8.
Okay, yeah, they both fail, and they're going to take the full brunt of this amount of radiant damage, of which they don't resist. Thank fuck. Also, any furniture takes this as well, I imagine.
Okay. Okay.
It's a cone, so like this entire wall is shot at this point.
Okay. I think these 2 drawers down here are still okay.
Gosh.
39
A little
radiant
bit.
damage.
39 radiant. Okay.
Both.
Store. Injured.
Which one? When does this table's turn happen?
After Cole's.
Okay. And then Crim taps into his wisdom, not knowing when this is going to come up again. And with his action becoming a bonus action, Crim will attempt 2 bite attacks as he moves back with the rest of his movement. First bite attack will be against this ghost. It's resisted, right? Not immune?
Right.
Okay. High number to hit against its 15 AC. Let's see how much damage this does.
It has
while
4 health.
resisted. 4. Even minimum damage would deal with that, so we're not gonna. And his second strike will be attempted on the drawers. I know it's also resisted, but I wanted to do some action economy to free things up for Turner a bit. And at least hope to at least. 22 to hit.
Hit.
The piercing damage from this attack will be, 27, which then gets reduced.
Okay. The drawers rattle within their housing like teeth chattering in someone's struck skull.
Then Crim will just plop right here if no one objects.
Not ideal for me, but it could maybe work.
Well,
Which way would you prefer him to move?
it already used its reaction, so Turner can relocate. Understood.
It did?
Yeah, to
Yeah.
hit,
Oh,
Crim.
right.
How about this? Is this better?
Yes.
Enjoy your +2 AC. Pass turn.
Okay,
Go, Turner, go!
are Wade and Cole likely to do any sort of significant damage if Turner is able to destroy this thing?
Yeah, I think I could I got 3 attacks with Magic Stone and 4 with the Tiny Serpent, so I think I can do something.
Okay. I'll start off with a quickened Sorceress Burst.
Is that a range attack? You
It doesn't
distance
matter.
Yourself if so. Oh, okay.
Spell Sniper.
Right.
Which ironically helps when I'm up close.
Makes more sense than it being crossbow expert that helps with that.
So plus 12.
Wait,
gonna guess-
I took crossbow as a warlock one time for Eldritch Blast.
I'm going to guess that 15 is not going to hit, so I am going to resolve that. Yeah, that's going to hit. It's 13 on the die plus 12. Okay, so we'll of course go ahead and do thunder damage for this one. I believe it's going to be 3d8 plus 46. Yeah.
Holy crap.
So take 30 thunder.
Boom!
Big.
Some clothing and personal effects are scattered about.
Okay, so I can either try to finish it off right now, or I can do a hold action until after its turn, and then blast it away so that the others can pummel it. Bugle, what should I do?
Is your
Let's see. I'm probably just gonna just straight up shoot him on my turn, so I'll be up for you to hold action if you want.
Okay, then I'll have Turner just kind of back away from here. After the after it acts, Turner's going to blast it with a Sorcerer's Burst.
after it acts?
Yeah, after its turn.
Are you sure? It's going to
Well-
immediately go into something.
But then my thinking is, if I blow it away right now, and Cole and Wade are not able to do much damage, it's just going to go into something else. So my
Why don't you
my
just
thinking,
go after Cole and Wade?
yeah, I'm saying after the possessed object acts, I'm going to blow it up. So that way,
What?
Trigger is the possessed object finishes its turn. Is that
yes.
right?
My thinking is, if they're not
Okay.
going to do that much damage to it, then I might as well Or I might as well get
you might as well go before its turn so that it doesn't get a chance to shoot drawers at people.
I guess Okay, then I'll just go ahead and do that then.
Yeah, I thought Wade was going to shoot it. It becomes vulnerable, and then you can attack it.
If it breaks, I think.
Well, I don't have anything that is going to be that would be vulnerable to, so I'll just go ahead and just blast it right now.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah, more
I
straightforward.
thought you had something that would deal damage to the spirit inside. Okay, never
19.
mind.
Hit.
Stuff made sense in my head. It's just unfortunate turn positioning right now.
Oh god.
You sure destroy it, revealing the hostile spirit.
Nice.
Make the most of this.
I'll try.
A ghost in your drawers.
Wade.
We work
Alright,
for
my
the Crim shouts uncertainly.
My turn. All right. Let's light him up. Yeah, Wade will go into the room just enough to not have to shoot through 5 people, and then I'll load onto this guy or open up on him. First attack.
And you're fired.
And you're fired.
Here's the first force damage. Take 12 force.
I have 4 of these. That might actually do some significant damage.
So you have to roll that one to hit to miss.
Yeah, nice. All right.
At least they're squishy.
So that's another 7 force.
So starting with 19.
Oh, so close.
Yeah. Another 12 force.
31 damage.
And then
Hey, it's about a third of its HP.
and then what do you want to do? One last one.
How are you doing this again?
2 shots. Well, extra attack with the nut shot. Well, just I can make 2 attacks just as a single attack with the nut shot, and then second attack from extra attacks to make it 3.
The 3. Okay. Wasn't that just 4
And then-
attacks you
Yeah,
made though?
you just did your 4th one.
4 is from commanding the tiny servant the bonus action.
Oh,
Yeah,
Okay, got it.
right.
seems to line up.
Dang.
All right, take another 8 force,
So 39
Jeez.
damage. Not bad.
and then he'll retreat back and pass turn.
Wade runs up, punches it.
When I'm Wade.
You mean Cole?
Oh, sorry, I'm Cheetah.
Wait, who am I again?
Does a humble 5 bludgeoning, but does make it bloodied. And then he'll just stay there.
What
He
does it
squares
do?
up like he's ready to take a punch. It will. I will give you a guess.
I need you to give it specific path.
It goes down here to some of the.
Yeah, that provokes from
Doors.
Crim.
And as it inhabits it, it like repairs. It becomes a full, discrete object.
Oh, wait. So, okay.
Well, I guess that assumes Crim doesn't do anything to stop it from making there.
Oh,
I'm pretty sure it's immune to that,
Yeah, it can't be
But-
grappled, I don't think.
cannot be grappled. Yeah.
but I can at least deal some damage by biting it because I did a high number to hit for a grand total of, that's another good roll, 25 piercing, which is just 12.
Jeez.
But yeah,
Okay.
just to give it a fine howdy. So wait, damaging the furniture was meaningless because it just repairs it anyway when it possesses it.
You could make it run out of things to possess in this room, I suppose. But yes, when it possesses the object, it becomes something new. And
Still a
more
fireball.
saved. Yeah, you weren't fighting just drawers, you were fighting like idle unpossessed drawers.
Well, yeah, but we smashed up all the furniture on the wall. But it just repairs it, I guess.
Yeah. Okay.
Alex.
But that's, I think, all it can do, right? It possess, and then it has to wait a turn. Jeez, I think we have to call a break then.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Don't waste too many resources on this thing. It's just a resource sponge. Just try to take it out with things that are free from here on, I think.
Okay, well, we will, once again on the break stream, we'll see y'all soon.
Pick up those ticks.
Yeah, because they're grooming.
Oh, because they're
Pick up
grooming. Oh, yeah.
Pick up those ticks.
Sorry,
I
don't mind
invoked
the
the right
behind the scenes
to-
combo.
I invoke the right to take backseat. It's still sort of my turn. Instead of possessing those drawers, it possesses these drawers that
The
are mostly
caustic.
destroyed.
Oh, damn.
Indeed,
God damn it.
caustic stinky drawers. And it says, even should death anew be visited in this room, the traditions will be upheld. End turn.
Can we polymorph the drawer?
Unfortunately, I'd have to use like a 6th or a 7th level slot to do it. I'm out of 5th
Yeah,
and 4ths.
don't do that.
So,
Wait, is it-
did we learn previously that has like was it like some type of like a poison that we smelt in it, or like a sulfur?
Yeah.
Okay.
So whatever it is, let Crim do it.
Do you have
I
resistance to
can
poison?
probably.
Is it Alex's turn?
I can at
yeah.
least damage it a little bit and maybe soften it up for you.
By all means. Crim's not going to be able to one-shot it, so yeah.
Actually, I was just gonna suggest Crim just take it out of the room.
It's like that old clip of Batman running with the bomb over his head, like, oh, I gotta think.
So some days you just can't get rid of a bomb.
Alex is going to come up here, make a sweeping gesture with his hand, and cast Thunderclap.
Oh,
You
cool.
need to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. Oh my gosh, I got a big number.
Damn.
Well, it's at least it's a saver half,
Yeah,
so that
23.
No, it's save or nothing. It's a
Are you
cantrip.
fucking kidding me?
It's a cantrip.
23, sorry.
Well, it
Um,
was worth a shot.
Hey, Doc, would you like to still make another attempt or something else that would use an action, spell-wise?
Sure.
All right, I'll click in it for you.
Okay. We'll go ahead and cast it again, I guess.
Okay. That one.
That's a little better.
It's a little.
Okay, so given that it is vulnerable, we are going to deal 25 points of thunder damage.
Oh, wow. Nice. Yeah, I'll give Will inspiration for throwing associate points like they're candy at other people.
Well, thank you. I actually did use my thing earlier, so.
Okay.
And that's totally nuts. So you'll subtle spell or careful spell my fireball later.
I make no promises this turn, or right now, because kind of under half.
I'll
Gotcha.
move to here and pass turn.
Judgment.
Trying to think if I'm gonna do anything neat, interesting here.
Well, you can thunder it and start getting it broken down.
Oh, that's true.
That is true.
It's
30
it's not-
seconds.
it's only injured. I need it to be at least like blood orange bloodied for this to work for Crim.
All right, I will channel thunder, punch. Here we go.
Okay.
Bam, bam.
Rapid fire rolls. Let's see them.
We'll hold his nose while he punches with the other hand.
Stinky fighting.
That's a great number. I love that. Don't worry, I have 3 of these.
Hits.
Better number. Minimum damage. I'm loving my rolls tonight.
Don't
it's
forget to
thunder,
add your
so you
46.
Oh, that's right.
It's one weakness.
Add
Pain.
that on to the 6.
Loud noises.
Cool.
22. I will go for the last attack. This is bonus attack, unarmed strike. That one.
Jesus.
Jam yourself on like the brass thing that you pull to open the drawer.
Cashmere will leap back and run back to Cole here and tell Crim. Alright, it's all yours.
What is Alex's interaction with poison?
He is immune to the poison condition.
Poisoned, not poisoned.
But not the damage.
Okay. Crim will move here, and we'll make a... Can I study this table for its strength score?
Table?
Basically doing a knowledge check and getting its like.
You know, actually, no. Fuck it. I'm just gonna make a, with his tail, a grapple attempt. Because the table, I mean, the furniture can be grappled, right?
Sure.
And it's a medium creature
Yes.
object. Okay.
Maximum AC of 19.
27 to grapple.
Uh-huh.
Then Crim will move it with him, swing it out the door, squeeze through the door while doing so. Where the fuck did it go? Oh no, there it is.
So it's pulled to here, I think?
No, yeah, he uses the rest of his movement to pull it here.
In front.
That's all of his movement.
How much movement are you spending on that?
Let me double check. Yeah.
Okay, wait, let me just move your character for a sec. Oh yeah, that was already opened. Cool. Alright, so... putting it here?
Yes.
Or here?
Not there. Yes, there.
Okay.
And then, still keeping it grappled, Crim will now try to bite it.
Weren't the ceilings taller? Weren't the ceilings taller here or no?
No, it's 12 feet uniform roof.
Yeah.
Oh.
That was the extent of his movement, but 24 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
And then his bonus action for a second strike. Higher number to hit. And total damage will be... Oh, wait, it's yeah, I'm gonna have to do this individually because of the halving stuff.
Don't you do extra to grapple things?
Yes, I am. I'm taking that into account.
Okay.
Total damage for the first one is 21 slashing,
So it takes 10.
and the second one is only 18 slashing.
9 more. Alright.
Then Crim shouts, "Clear the way! Attack it, though!" Pass turn. I'll take it!
God, Turn just realizes, well, the moment that that he destroys it, it's got a plethora of other things to turn into out here. But he did ask, so Turner will start by doing a Sorcerous Burst. Oops, actually.
Look, it was gonna find a fuck ton of things no matter where we went. We saw how this was gonna go, so, like, whatever.
21.
That'll hit.
This much thunder.
It is nearly It is nearly destroyed, and as such, it can no longer contain what is within it. Poison, gas, fumes of this sickly green color just start spreading through the area. If you start your turn in this area, you will have to make a Constitution saving throw. It is still expanding, but at this point it is this big. It does not go around corners, though.
Good job on clearing the room, then, Crim. Oh.
How far... Okay. Wait!
Okay.
As a reaction, Crim does his gust bullshit. That gas is going downwind.
Nice.
Oh my God. Hold on, what?
I did appreciate if I could.
You mean you're trying to interpose yourself between it and Wade?
In that he's using his storm-catching trousers gust of wind, which includes the lateral movement of gust to move all of that horrible cloud stuff like southwest on the map.
Sounds cool. You get resolve.
And I'm gonna mark an
10
expended.
feet, huh? Alright.
Yes.
Is this
Wait.
one of those effects that's dispersed by a strong wind?
It's just a diffusing gas, isn't
Doesn't say. It is already spreading. I'll say no, but the fact that you pushed it that far away, I don't think it's going to be a big threat.
Except to this
Because
poor
of how far
teller
it
down here.
expands.
Well,
Wait, it only goes that far?
Isn't it 10 feet? It would be more like this, I think.
That was-
yeah, Gus
Is it
isn't,
the
isn't
gust
that
of wind
strong.
spell?
No, it's
gust
a
cantrip?
storm-catching trousers item. Horizontally or vertically, 15 feet tall. No, it's 25 feet long. That's
25.
far away. Horizontally,
Okay.
it's 25 feet.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
God, he's wearing pants.
He's not wearing pants. It just makes it glow to look pretty.
Anything else on turn turn?
I don't necessarily want to use another sorcery point just for this bit of damage.
Like
So,
I said, you don't want to use
yeah.
up more than you need to.
so sorry, Beagle, can you finish that thing off?
Yeah, I should be alright.
What do you do?
Wait, but you still have to take your turn, right, Turner?
Yeah, I'm passing. No bonus action.
He finished his turn.
Oh.
That was my reaction. Sorry.
Alright. I just want to check a little bit of the wording on levitate real quick with you guys. So,
30 seconds.
the target can only move by pushing or pulling against a stationary object or surface such as a pole or a ceiling, allowing it to move as if climbing. If this spirit only has a levitate speed, if it was forced to, could it climb? I guess. Would it have the limbs
If it
and the
does not
ability?
have a walking speed, it would not be able to climb.
Gotcha. And is that something we checked with the knowledge check or no?
I did not check its movements, no.
We did not, but also, it's still an object. You need to destroy the object.
Yeah. All right. So first of all, I'll just have Wade fuck it up with we'll try the magic stone with the tiny servant. We'll try that. Aha.
Oh my god.
Oh
Really?
Jesus.
Destroy
That's where it happens.
It's on the fucking tiny servant.
Tiny servant,
Which
big help.
proficiency bonus do you use for the bonus die?
It's destroyed. Spirit has emerged.
Nice. Oh wow. All right. So we don't know if it has if it has a walking speed or not, but
Nope.
you know if it doesn't, this is gonna be really funny. So I'm gonna have Wade cast levitate on to give me a DC 19 con save.
Wait, what level spell is that?
Second.
Oh, okay.
I would need a nat 20 because it has a negative con modifier. And I did not get a nat 20, I got a nat 18. Fails.
Gotcha.
Wow.
All right. Wade will levitate it just in to the ceiling, essentially.
There's no furniture on the ceiling, at least. I
Yeah.
think.
So,
It's gonna become a chandelier and start flamethrowing us.
so if I'm right and it doesn't have a walking speed, then it can't do shit. But if I'm wrong, then I've done nothing. We'll
Do you have
see.
resolve, Beagle?
Well,
I didn't. I don't. I think I still. Oh yeah, I think I still do. Fuck. Sorry.
Okay.
you probably slowed it down at an absolute minimum.
Yeah. All right, and then I'll move back with my tiny servants and pass turn.
Cole moves over there, insults it as it flounders against the ceiling with vicious mockery. 7, 8, 11 psychic. pass to it.
Oh, I guess Crim's no longer grappling it. Right.
Okay. So my personal opinion is that I think abiding by the exact wording here is a little silly, and I think it should be able to move because it can interact with things. It can push off the ceiling if it chooses to. It says it can move through other creatures and objects as if they were difficult terrain. But the wording of the spell does say as if climbing. And it has only a hovering fly speed.
The way this is generally handled with newer monsters is they give them a 5-foot walking speed.
Yeah, it has 0 feet. Which it's like... But that's fair. It tries to move and cannot. It screams, it wails. It tries to possess the ceiling, but the ceiling is not a discrete object. There's no light fixtures there. It is powerless. Alex's turn.
Holy fuck. Holy
Turner's-
fuck, that actually worked.
Yeah,
did it.
Turner's going to ask him, and what is the policy on this one?
I think we can no resource this one, FYI.
Do I have...
Oh.
I can't tell if I can see it or not.
I'm gonna move Crim west 2 tiles for ease of visibility.
It's technically your turn, but it has 20 HP, and you guys have 6 turns, so...
And Turner can probably
I
just
see.
blast it if he hits one.
So I started blast.
I started blasting it,
And
and blasting it, and fucking blasting it.
it fades. The poison spreads, but it spreads up to fitting air, and it just has a bad smell rather than a harmful smell by the time it reaches you.
Yeah, Crim's doing like wing beats after the battle's over to try to like dissipate it faster and stuff like that.
I like to imagine at this point this Teller's probably not actually out here. He's probably just like locked himself in a room, and it's just like, they'll be gone soon. They'll be gone soon.
Crim writes a note.
I will wake up, and this will all just be a dream.
Crim writes a note apologizing for the smell and says, "Hope you know how to disinfect that or whatever."
Well, on the bright side, I think that smell alone will keep any potential customers from bothering us. How's everybody feeling?
Sighs. And he walks over to the vault door and just shouts out, "Anybody else? Anybody?" Great.
Wow.
I've been worse. They kept
I'm
speaking.
fine.
They spoke often of tradition. I'm assuming they were there from before this bank was even built.
Quick, let's try to open it before I shrink again.
Okay.
They have no leg. They have no leg to stand on now.
Cashmere will try to do the listening thing again to open it.
Fair enough. Roll sleight of hand as you did before.
Here we go for that sleight of hand. Hopefully I don't roll low again. Oh, I rolled a nat 20.
saying?
Oh, that's great.
Now your luck's picked up.
Oh, and Crim reminds the group about the potential puzzle with this door, that it might be 2 rooms, depending on which direction we open it.
Oh, great.
This room is completely empty, without even a light source, save for this one glorious large chest that looks like it weighs more than Crim currently does.
That's a mimic if I ever saw one.
Yeah, Crim does some investigating for traps and also magic sense as he shrinks once the door opens.
Very well.
Their
Investigation.
eyes it warily.
It's kind of funny having blind sight magic sense, which is like far from mundane, and combining it with just the most mundane roll you can do in D&D, which is look for traps.
I forget, Snap, did you give yourself proficiency with investigation or no?
Wow.
Yes, I did actually.
Why don't you help us?
2 on that.
I
I'm
can
going
help
to
with that.
resolve that to get a much
Well,
higher number
Snap's
on the
able to
D20.
help you.
Yeah, I can help.
Oh, I take that back. The help turns it into a nat 20.
Oh.
I
Look at you getting all these nat
investigate
20,
for
Snap.
traps for a grand total of 40.
Jesus.
Okay. You know, beyond certainty, you can even imagine like the thought process of how they were constructing and laying this out. Okay, try and open the chest. It triggers the acid drawer opening. The poison is behind you. You can't escape. But that's all. That's all it was. You do sense, though, with your 40 investigation, surely there might be some false bottoms or some other trickery within the chest itself if it's that important.
So not a trap, but a deception to make us think, oh, that's it.
Perhaps, or a threat. Yeah, you would think it's... I guess there is somewhat of a trap within the chest, too.
Am I able to
Does he sense...
identify? But go ahead.
Does he sense anything magical on the exterior of the chest per his blind sight rules?
No, but you sense something inside that is magical.
Okay. Well, I mean, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Multiple things.
I mean, do we have the means to just take the whole chest and figure it out later?
It's heavier than Crim, doubt
It's
it.
pretty big, yeah.
Yeah, we're already kind of pushing it with everything else we're trying to fit right now, plus the portal that we have to deal with. Don't fall down, kitty.
Before we do that, Crim asks Cash if he remembers the combination, and then can this door open inward or outward?
It only opens upward/outward.
Okay, so much for that.
Cashmere's got the memory earring he remembers.
What was the thing? It was outward and inward. I know it was here somewhere.
I'll look back here. Let me go back up to that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, there it
was,
is. Forward grand vault, backward rotating major vault, not the other way around.
And as you're thinking
I
this
guess that's-
through, you would wager it's been about 90 minutes since that countdown started. Yeah.
So we have 90 minutes left
Roughly, yeah.
before
More or less.
before the backup arrives. 60 minutes if we don't want it to be dicey.
And at that moment, the in concert members who had come with you and the de facto leader, or the facto leader, Task, the hedgehog, would pipe up along with what's his name from Parado, the uplifted seal from the what's it called, the mules. They would say telepathically to you, "We've got an angry civilian mob forming. Since we're sort of turning away customers." And Task says, "Yeah, there's word spreading that something's happening in the vaults. It's not looking good."
Hurry up. Crim, open it up.
Okay.
Cole says,
Oh, yeah,
"Hey,
you're-
I can handle this. But do the SHL thing that you guys suggested earlier. Yeah?
Oh, sure. Go for
Works,
it.
works for me. I was worried I'd have to put that uniform back on and start taking customers.
With his investigation in mind, Crim will try to carefully open this chest. And he'll stop if he senses some foul play.
Okay.
Like, he'll
Hold up.
peek into the crack to see, is there a trigger here? Is there a thing where if they open it, it explodes and destroys what's inside? Stuff like that.
You try and open it, and it does open. The chest itself is not locked. You see inside, easily avoiding, there's no traps immediately from opening it with that investigation. You do sense something on the underside of the lid that requires interaction or sight, but ignoring that for the moment, you see in this chest a number of things. They're important documents. Looks like a roster of employees with information, lots of common names and addresses that seem like they're around Karifi, that sort of thing. You see a small binder that is a log, clearly, of magic items with information on the source. And they all seem to be things that aren't just mundane, like, oh, this is a telescope that, wow, how amazing. It's like, no, this is powerful magic, at least uncommon. And the sources, yeah, definitely you think you could look through a lot of this if you wish to study more. You with me so far?
So it's basically a ledger?
Yes.
Does
You
it seem
see
to
a-
be up to date with some of the law
Leafing
things that
through
we've
it,
seen?
Yes, there are very recent dates, and you recognize, oh, like this helmet, that must be the name of that thing you got, blah, blah, blah. You see a log of the whereabouts of each uniform. You see directions to a ritual, a spell that has to do with the uniforms, and it looks complicated. You think it would take hours to cast. You see attached to this log about the whereabouts of each uniform, like details on what exactly uniforms do. Three more things. One, you see a wand sitting on the ground of the chest. Two, you see a file folder that's labeled Row Common.
Oh, shit.
And three, you see on the underside of the chest a strip of jewels, kind of along the whole underside of the lid that projects glowing blue light. And Crim, since you're the first one who's inspecting it, you know that looking at the shapes that are projected in the light would strain your mind. It would be some sort of intellectual challenge that might physically tax you. But there is information to be gained should you look and try to study it.
What type of a check is it?
Intelligence.
Intelligence saving throw.
Let me double check something. Yeah, okay. Crim says, okay, I see something really scratching at my head mentally in those gems that I'm not looking up at right now, but I feel like we could learn a thing or two if I take a look at it. Is that correct? Like,
yeah.
Crim has to legitimately fall for it to gain the information of it.
Mm-hmm.
Understood. Okay, Crim says.
Do you think
before he does that, Cashmere will say, okay, hold 1 sec. And he'll gather up everything from inside the chest and just put it aside on the floor.
Okay.
Crim warns Cash if he does anything funny about that.
Okay. It's all mobile.
Okay. Thanks for taking that wand. That looks interesting.
Crim, do you think it would be safer if I was to take a look at this?
I still have a bit of stamina in me in case I slip up. I have a bit of resilience, draconic resilience and stuff.
What's your
like that.
intelligence saving throw?
+7 plus Mage Slayer.
Crim, how smart are you exactly? Numbers.
I currently have I would currently have +11, and I can guarantee a minimum roll of a 10 plus resistance from if Alex is able to cast it on me.
Yeah. The only risk I can see is if Crim fails, if it's not just damage, but some debilitating condition like mind fucking you.
If Crim fails, he will succeed. Yes. However, 21. We've been dealing with saving throws that weren't quite there, and that's at minimum.
Yeah.
Plus resistance. Crim will look at the others and like, okay, well, do you want to try with Turner or me?
To all of us, I mean, the question? Or...
Yeah. This is a choice for Wade, Cash, and Alex to choose. Do we get the higher modifier, guaranteed 21, or do we get the lower modifier but guaranteed success if it fails?
We got 2 bards, so I'd vote Turner for now.
Yeah, you have bards too. All right. Okay. Well, be careful, Turner. Then Crim
give it a shot.
slides a bit so Turner can take a stare.
Okay. So Turner will activate his Trance of Order feature for the next, I think, minute. Any abilities check, he can choose to use it to get a 10. So 21.
Ability check or saving throw?
Oh, any D20 check. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
I will cast Resistance as well.
Add a D4.
So add a D4.
2, so 23.
Okay. You look at the shapes that are being projected, and it strains you. It's like those magic... What do you call those visual illusions? Magic something?
Scope?
Magic Eye?
Magic Eye, yeah. It's like that where you're trying to make out the information that's being beamed bright and vividly like a computer screen, hurting your brain. There's some knack to it that is clearly not meant to be innate. It's got to be from some training or something that you clearly did not get for this. The DC is... Well, if you fail, the party members will be able to do things, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, then for now I will say you fail.
Oh, jeez.
Alright, well, I shall commit another first level spell slot to add a d10.
Let's go.
The DC is 24.
So,
Oh,
okay.
well,
I succeed.
you're
Damn.
That was crazy.
4.
You see the information now. It's a bunch of digits, 6 of them. 3 sets of 3 numbers, and they're each 2 digits. 11, 32, 46. And then there's like a pause or a break, and then they come back into focus again. 11, then 32, then 46. And it keeps repeating. It still hurts you, but you take half damage on a success. You are dealt half of 23.
Okay, so I take 11.
11 psychic damage?
Yeah.
So, to memory, we already have 2.
Bludgeoning damage.
We already have 4 of the digits for Rokaman. We got 1 of them from the dominant person, and we got another 2 somehow, I think.
27.
So these aren't the same digits.
I believe you've only got 1 number previous to this, and it's a different number.
Gotcha.
We got 27 from someone, and another person gave their number?
Yeah, the teller that Wade dominated.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
What did that teller give?
Remember, Tal?
I think 27, but I'm not sure.
No, 27 was the one we got
Like-
from
The
the
file.
We got
note.
it was a different number, yeah.
Oh.
We have a memory thing.
Yes, Cashmere remembers.
Okay. Well, any
I'll
number you
check.
would have got would not be one of these 3.
Gotcha.
I think it was
All
probably
right.
58 that you got.
11,
right.
32, 46.
Also, guys, for our OCD, should we check the very last black room in the entire goddamn dungeon?
I'm pretty sure that's just another office, but someone
Do
can
it.
do that trivially if they want.
I can have Cashmere do it. I'll just have him run around. Like
Oh.
he'll be running past. Like, all right, we got everything. You check
Yeah.
out the books. I'll check out the last room.
Okay.
When we're done, let's go
Thanks.
to the portal.
Thanks, by the way, Wade.
Don't want you losing all that valuable intelligence. No, we leave one room unchecked to fear us.
It is indeed a replica of the other 3. It's easy to pick the mundane lock, and there's no one in here. It just wasn't in use.
Was does Crim sense anything else in the chest?
No.
He
Right.
quietly prods around to see if there's any false bottoms. He's like, yeah, okay.
It's
Seems
clear
satisfied.
to the way the layout of all this is that the greatest treasure of this chest is meant to be that set of numbers.
11,
Question.
32, 46. And for Turner's perspective, did the pause seem meaningful, or was it just repeating rhythmically?
Maybe he first saw 32, then 46, then a pause, then 11, then 32, then 46. So make of that what you will.
And so we know it's not for Rokaman.
Let's check that document, actually, while we make our way back. Here, Turner, you read it over and write on my back.
How about I just take a seat over here and write?
Well, we don't have much time for that, but okay.
It's not a large bank. I'll be here.
Sit on a previously electrified and damaged chair. What are you trying to learn and read?
There's like a whole file of reconnaissance or whatever it's called, so like why not peruse through it?
You peruse through it. It talks about this place and the protocols. Protocols, and procedures. How to check on it, how to maintain it. What sort of things are meant to go there, and what sort of things are meant to come out, which is not a lot. There's logs about how it's become increasingly difficult to do maintenance there, There's calls for, like Telfan is going to retire soon. We'll need a new Earthbinder to replace him. There's a whole section with maintenance people's personal notes. One person writes how shameful and ill-fitting it is to have such a place be part of Acton's vaults. The person below them says, I don't disagree with the above, but certain magical items must be kept safe at any cost. If you didn't already succeed on the previous history checks about what Recommon is, you could learn that here. Yeah, it seems like it's a very secure vault. At least that's how they refer to it.
Isn't it like also like some? I think we determined last time that there was some other realm that was affected by the shatter. Maybe.
Yes.
Probably another planet somewhere.
Yeah, it's another plane.
So still nothing
We're
on.
using it as a fucking bank vault. Okay.
It's like just as a refresher for me, what exactly like is this combo of numbers even for? Like, where do we use these numbers?
Yeah.
I
It
think
could
was
be
6. From what I recall, we needed 6 numbers to open the bank vault that we forced open.
Oh, so it's no.
Was there some
that
sort
it?
of combination on the Grand Vault door?
I know that there was a.
There was it was a combo lock door thing, but you didn't use it.
Yeah, we kind of just forced our way through it. I know there was.
Okay.
It was a multi-person job, and everyone knew the password in parts, but I thought the implication was that it was meant to be for opening the Grand Vault that way.
Okay. So then,
It's-
say your thing first, Beagle, really quick.
It seems to me that like this chest was much more protected than the Grand Vault itself, which doesn't make sense if the password is for the Grand Vault.
They probably didn't expect a full brute force attack to just blaze through all their defenses like we did. So, but anyway, so yeah, it seems like kind of at this point now we've got the entire place more or less cleared out. The only thing that's left of interest is like the portal. So like, I think that can basically get the rest of our focus, or we get the fuck out.
Yeah, I mean,
I agree, but
did the ledgers or anything not mention anything about that, or any more details about it?
But what?
About the portal. Does it not mention anything about it?
Yeah, it talks about how the thing works. Like, yeah, if you touch it, you and anything you're holding and yada yada will be transported there.
Does it give any info
same
about how
thing
this thing
getting
can be
back.
safely or how this thing can be safely disassembled or moved?
Or like
Ooh,
what it's
yeah.
for? Like,
In a brief
What's the business-
perusal, you do not find anything about getting back, but clearly people are going there and coming back. For what it's for, to maintain very important objects that are there. They're not named directly in this document.
can I roll an intelligence check for Crim to ask something that I definitely know?
Okay.
I appreciate your honesty here. Do you have resolve?
Yeah, I already do. 20.
Yeah,
Dirty
well,
20.
what, but your characters aren't self-inserts? What are you doing?
Well, I mean,
Crim
Nemo's an intelligent
asks-
person.
From something he had read before in things about finances and government talk and things like that, he asks Turner, hey, about that weird portal, try looking at the subsection called Business Continuity. They probably have something about how to relocate it.
do they?
Does business continuity refer to like, if we have to, the lease expires, we got to go somewhere else, how do we move the business?
Business continuity is basically a phrase that says if some catastrophe were to happen that would force us to relocate or do something of that nature, here is how to respond to each and every situation as it arises.
Yeah, okay.
The continuity of business if the worst were to happen.
Yeah, fair. Okay. This Acton's vaults, there's not a lot of discussion of that. There's not relocate or what do we do? It's like, no, these are Acton's vaults. These are ancient. These are like before the scatter. Like we're just maintaining it. There's nothing that's like, oh, here's how we move the teleporter. It's more like, how do we protect it? How do we go through safely?
Plan B. There is no plan B.
Yeah, I was about to say, yeah.
If there's ever a flood, they're fucked. Is basically what I'm getting from that.
So I think the only thing of interest in this place is you had that theory, Crim, of the door opening the other way to show the other vault, right?
Yeah, but these doors only open one way, so I'm not sure what that had to do with anything.
Actually, Nemo, this thing might be the ultimate drain if there is a flood.
True.
So the password could be to something that's inside of the portal realm, which would make more sense, I think, to how they're protecting it so much.
Yes.
True.
So I think for now we can just try and do the bag of holding check on the portal and then explore it at our leisure after all this is done. Now that we have everything.
Does anybody else? Oh, go ahead, Nemo.
There is one thing while you guys are planning and spending that time going over those notes, and Crim shouts that Crim is doing one more thing.
And one more thing.
He notices the nature of this place. It's not the most secure that he thought it was in terms of mundane practices by their employees. And deducing that, he thinks, well, maybe. And then he starts rummaging through each of these offices with his dark vision blind sight, just checking for what looks like, just like perusing, sticky notes, little notepads, things like that, for what would the missing numbers of their password be right now. He looks through their desks, see if they have people violating basic company policy, which they always do, to see if there's any hints that he can glean from the numbers they are probably missing to bide his time while the others are doing their prep.
You look around. I would say you don't find like security leaks in that regard, like a post-it note and such. I mean, you did find the things that from this Dwight person in their drawers in the employee room. You certainly find employees still knocked out.
We could ask
Maybe
what's her
use
name
that
in the
as a source
break
of
room.
information.
Yeah, Crim will... Has seeming worn off?
How long is the last
8
week?
hours, isn't it?
Let's.
Oh, I thought
let's
like there'd
see.
be other things that would make it.
Yeah, 8 hours.
Okay, understood. Crim will ask if the others are fine with him waking up some employees to ask about the password, or if they just let sleeping employees lie.
Okay. Turner will kind of suggest, rouse them, and then maybe, well, Cole's gone. Put Wade to work.
Yeah, I mean, Wade would say that it is so against their nature. The suggestion didn't work, and it required a dominate person. So it'll take a bit of elbow grease.
It's a bit. It might be a bit difficult for Wade to do that.
Yeah.
I don't want to waste more of Wade's resources when we're technically at risk for one more encounter.
I'm not
I mean,
saying
where's
use
that,
spells, but he has like the best charisma scores and
Skills.
skills. So.
You know what? That's true.
Snap.
Where's the bank teller? Where is he still at?
Oh,
Still
he's
around.
cowering somewhere. You find him.
Yeah, I mentioned him
We'll
like
ask
numerous
him.
times. I figured
He's
Tom might do
still
something
awake.
with him, but
Okay, you find the banker. Got a little name tag that says Qual. And he is an elk. I think he's just in
not
his
a qual.
he should have been. I think he's just in his underwear because his uniform was
Yeah.
stripped. Okay. He's the scrawniest elk you've ever seen.
All right. Hello. Let's get you some clothes.
Okay.
Yeah. We'll wait. We'll try and do some spare uniforms or such, something you can put on.
Not even uniforms, because I think those are a bit more in spare supply, but like some basic clothing from somewhere.
You find some clothing strewn about in this room, and those are Dwight's. What are you guys doing in there?
Nothing of too much importance.
investing, diversifying our resources.
Gives you an unimpressed look.
So the information we're trying to get, was it the what the password is used for, or
The missing number.
The missing number and what it is supposedly used for.
Gotcha. The missing number to the original set of digits from the employees, right?
Yeah,
Gotcha.
whatever that might be.
No, we're not asking for much here, friend. All we need to know is your number, and then we shall leave you to your leisure. It's not too hard, is it?
You really don't. You just... He gestures to the housing of the main grand vault that's like off to the side and crumbled and destroyed. You clearly don't need it.
And
Okay.
that's all it's used for?
Well, each employee has one for the week. Yes, it opens the grand vault.
There's no way that these 3 flashing numbers are something different then, I think. Because, wait.
Technically, the numbers we have open the place you've already accessed, the chest room and the chest, but then that lets you get to the grand vault. So you've really done things out of order with your break-in, you robbers.
The fucking sequence broke this bitch.
It's our way of doing it. So we've seen the grand vaults, but the rotating vaults, that's the true prize, isn't it?
They weren't expecting us to have an Alex, I guess.
I took a look at the other vaults, and it seems you've cleaned them out. So that's a good job.
Well, we'll make sure to leave behind some money for therapy. Don't worry.
Even the rotating vault.
I think that's those.
Each of the major vaults, the one that is assigned requisitions and withdrawals each week, rotates. So it doesn't matter, is what I'm trying to say.
Then let's not worry about that. Let's worry about the true treasure hidden in this vault.
We gotta stop. We gotta get in there.
Yep. Well. And
At this point,
sorry.
sorry. No, you go.
Thank you for your cooperation. If you kindly wait in that room over there, as he points to one of the waiting rooms, this will all be over before you know it.
Don't hurt me, thank you.
Actually, we don't want to hurt you. Actually, Crim's blowing his cover because at this point there's no way he didn't see this horse talking. Crim will ask, "What's your opinion on the allegiance?"
Well, I went through rigorous training to make questioning of my mind as secure as these rooms. But that is not something I feel I should protect. I don't care for them.
Oh, you don't care for them?
Oh, no.
Good.
Bigger robbers than you.
Oh, that's good to know. Hopefully, what you want will come to pass. And then all of this stuff we just stole will be returned. I hope you get that hint. Bye now.
He seems... There's some recognition dawning in his eyes as you leave him.
Would it, actually, would it be safer for you if you were roughed up a little?
No, it would not. No.
Well,
I'll go over here. Just do your robbing, please.
I think he meant more like if the Legion tries to interrogate you or something, if it just looks like some robbers beat you up or something. I don't know.
Don't want them to think it was an inside job.
Well, the uniforms, it's not us that gets beaten up. It's the ancestral visages. They would know if they read how it works. They probably didn't. I don't know. What do you have in mind?
Turner just kind of like looks to Cash and then just kind of like it kind of looks like he's like just rubbing his temple, but just kind of like taps it. I don't know. What do you think?
I think if it's really that difficult, hang on. Crim like rummages through his bag.
He just silently backs up and closes the door.
Yeah, I think we'll just leave him to it.
Yeah, I don't. Let's not bother with this guy anymore. Just
Yeah.
running out of time.
Can't say
bastard.
I didn't try to help.
He'll be fine. They're bankers.
Turner's nothing if not
Probably
pragmatic
no
right now.
smart people. Yeah.
So I think the other plan for getting the dimension out of here was to use the spell to dispel magic and then teleport, I believe, on the item.
Yeah, but we have to first make sure we can get the thing
Did they ever
safely.
figure out what was preventing the teleporting?
Yes.
What?
We can
We did?
dispel that,
It's-
yeah.
You can
Momentarily.
temporarily dispel it.
Oh, okay.
So how about let's take a look at the get a better look at the structures here and see if there's is there a way that we think that we can somehow teleport all this stuff, like just all the parts, and then keep the machine intact if we were to teleport it somewhere where we know
you
it'd
mean
be
the
safe.
entire holding up contraption?
Yeah, I don't know what the limitations
So
for
it's a-
teleport are. Let me actually open it up.
Somewhat cramped circular earthen tunnel that terminates. There's 3 chains that are taut metal, anchored into the wall, and they each terminate in a little plate that is not quite touching the basketball-sized swimming magical globe. So it's technically 4 objects. And then if you teleport the 4 objects, they no longer have an anchor, and the alignment would switch, and it would get flipped out of containment.
Alternatively, you can
how big
teleport
is
a
that?
large or smaller object you can see within range.
How big is this room, would you say?
Oh, it's like a tunnel. It's I don't know, 7 feet diameter.
7 feet.
Crim can't even get big here.
Hey, so wasn't there that cube thing we used to hold the mob before? How big was that?
Cube thing?
Oh, yeah,
wall
the-
of stone?
Yeah, we'd have to know that it was safe to do, so that nothing else is inside there. But I imagine it'd probably be safe. But the thing is,
Even then, it would be-
between
we wouldn't teleport it.
between Turner and Wade, we can each only teleport 1 object, and then we'd have to rely on Alex to open up a tree portal somewhere. And so, how many objects total is this, Tal?
5.
Take
Is
4.
there a way
Good
a
chance.
way to have it be considered one object? I fucking weld the thing together.
I'm sorry, Tal. Is it 5 objects? The 4 anchors and the orb itself?
I think it's 3 anchors.
Oh, 3 anchors and the orb itself. Okay.
How
Well, either way, it's far more than
Yeah.
2.
Well,
How-
Use Ultra Hand and merge the anchors to the orb.
That'd work.
well, Tal, I have another question. Are these
Hello.
carts? Are these actually there?
I think it's just
They
representing
were,
it.
yeah. They're
Are
empty
there?
now, but there's carts, yeah.
Okay.
Even if they were, the problem is it would teleport anything it touches, and we don't know how far that goes, do we?
Do you have an idea, Snap?
Well, this is also dependent on if anyone in the party has an ability to move, meld wood or shape it around or something like that. Because then you could just put the chains in the center of the cart, and then we could just cart it out of there.
Could be resolved for the idea, even if I don't know if it'll work.
Yeah.
I'm going to give some another clarification on the wording. You can teleport a large or smaller object you can see within range that isn't being worn or held by an unwilling creature. So, if 3 of us who are being teleported were all holding firmly onto these things, could we teleport while bringing it with us?
Yeah, I mean, could we just hold the chains and
Does that count as holding a weapon or holding something else if it's small enough for us to hold in our hands?
You could. It'd be delicate. It would require full concentration. It would require, I'm sure, both hands. It'd be oh, I'm getting too much tension. Okay, I gotta put back. You gotta push more. That kind of thing.
What type
It's
of
not
checks?
a ton of force. Oh, it's gonna just launch out, but it's enough that it'll drift away when it's repelled too much
Emma?
by one side.
Part of the problem with that, though, is we need to have a 4th person holding the orb, which you can't do.
That person can teleport the orb, or we can use another teleport to teleport the orb. We'd have to be we have to find some way to be super precise with it, though.
The problem with that is teleport is not that precise if it's two separate teleports
Yeah.
going to the same spot.
Yeah.
So I don't think that's gonna work.
So,
Can
like-
Crim do one more like Arcana check on safe transport of this? Just after
Sure.
having thought about this for so long in the middle, combat had blood pumping, and like there's time to think in the middle of it. Menial tasks like killing ghosts.
So basically, like hint towards this conundrum.
Yeah, Crim's kind of like thinking
Okay.
arcane knowledge that I wouldn't know, but maybe Crim does on ways to handle such volatile objects. Does that
I
make
guess
sense?
one question I have that maybe this can help resolve.
Mm-hmm.
What is the orb's behavior if it is not contained? Does it just float around? Does it just
Yeah.
fall infinitely through the planet?
Perfectly vertical.
Sure. Yeah, you could roll Arcana for that.
Little side note. In regards to teleportation, it says the chances of being on target are still 100% if, or 1 to 100 if we have an associated object from that same location within the last 6 months.
Crim has that. But the problem is, how precise is 100%? Like, are we talking by the foot? Because we got to get this by the inch, as far as I'm aware,
Yeah,
in
the
terms
way-
of keeping this thing stable.
The way that this would have to work, Beagle, is that like between Turner and Wade, one of them teleports 3 people, each holding one of the parts of the machine, and the other one casting teleport on the orb itself to try to get it to land in the exact same right spot. And I don't think we have the coordinates down to a T. We were not planned for this.
The idea was just like bag of holding, right?
That's the first
Are you
idea.
gonna roll, Nemo?
I
Take
rolled that, but my
guidance for what it's
results
worth.
in the
Okay.
Foundry.
Thanks.
Oh, okay. Then all right.
Okay, so
I'll
here's what you
hold
know.
my
You
own
know
check.
the stabling thing. You know, if the thing gets off center, like if someone were to yank the chain, it's gonna just slowly push off. It's something that could be corrected fairly easily. But if there's any multiple jostling or whatever, it could, whatever. If it's not being repelled and levitated, then it will slowly fall down. It'll touch the ground. That ground will be siphoned up. It'll keep falling. It won't be like terminal velocity, but it will slowly descend and teleport ground in the way.
Perfectly
and with
vertical. Understood.
a 26, yes. With a 26, you would surmise that with many dangerous magical objects that are difficult to transport for various reasons, not just they teleport things that touch them, the solution is usually anti-magic.
We don't have that.
Oh yeah, if you just do anti-magic on it, it would just fucking
It would
become
just
an
be like
orb,
yeah,
and
we
you
can
probably
carry.
around like a fucking basketball.
Do we
Problem.
Good.
We don't have the Phoenix. We should have recruited the Phoenix.
Yeah, I have a question because just to kind of figure out if this is safe, like inside the bag of holding, is it just like kind of like an indefinite like space in there? Obviously, limit for how much it can hold, but like, is there actual like physical anything physical inside the bag, outside of anything else that we put in the bag, or would it just be like a void?
Bag of holding, 1% item uncommon. Substantially bigger on the inside than the outside. Can hold up to 500 pounds and up to 60 cubic feet. I think the only thing really magic about it is that it's like space magnification. It's like, whoa, you go inside and it's bigger. It isn't like a containment field or a 0G or anything like that.
Okay, so there still would be like walls inside.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Well, more like 2. Can we check out the wand that was in the chest? I feel like that's going to be kind of important
Ooh.
for
Okay,
figuring
I'll go
that
ahead.
out.
I'll go ahead and cast a first level spell to identify that.
Yeah, and if that doesn't
The
help,
magic
then
wand of anti-magic.
the
that?
alternative is like to go into the jewelry room and just look through them as much as we can, see if we can find something that helps there. But yeah, the wand I think is the big one.
Okay, using my last
Okay.
first level spell slot for this.
You pick it up. You know that it is pretty easy to determine what a wand will do by using it, which you could do, but it might be dangerous.
Yeah,
Do
and
you
it
still
might
want to identify?
spell a charge. Yeah, so I'll use my spell slot to cast this quickly in a minute.
During
Okay.
that minute, Crim will look through the ledger. Do we have any items that mention of anti-magic?
Oh yeah,
Ooh,
good
good
idea.
call.
That's another way to do that.
This is the hardcore wand. I will post what it does.
It's hardcore.
It looks
It's
like it's
hardcore.
made of rock. It casts Become Stone. Become Stone is it's one of the legal supplements for this campaign.
Oh, right.
For 1 round, you solidify into stone. You're like self-petrified. Your AC becomes high, and you get temp HP.
Nice. Okay.
But you have to say a pun. Unless you use subtle spell. Because you just can't be bothered.
I'm feeling rock hard. Yeah.
Okay, so wow.
You'd find various jewelry, protective enchantment, low-grade things. I don't think anything that would prevent you from being teleported or something useful here.
Okay.
Yeah, Crim's checking the ledger for anything
Um,
that mentions like of anti-magic or things like that. Combining arcane knowledge with, hey, do I recognize that magic item title? Or something like that.
I mean, I guess going back to the business continuity, if not like we have to move this, because that is never mentioned. There's never a plan of moving this thing. But if it's like, robbers are attacking while someone's in Rokamen, like, what do you do? Call in for this reported archmage who used to live here, or try and find this by talking to the Acton Vault's grand manager. Things that are kind of take time to do.
I think you might have misunderstood. Crim is looking through the ledger for the inventory tracking of magic items that would be here that say of anti-magic or like magic items that he would recognize the name of to be like, that nullifies magic, like Eye of the Beholder, for example.
Gosh, I'm sorry to keep just saying no to you guys, but there's nothing that is meant. There's no anti-magic listed in the items that you skim down the log through. You do see, though, that a lot of the items that seem familiar that you have looted already are ones that are logged as saying from the Seeker Collection number X-53 or Seeker Collection A96. And in the authorized by column, it says Clamond for every single one. But it does not seem that these vaults possess a way that is meant to help anti-magic this.
Jeez, it seems like you did tell us like you did tell us that there is a way to do this, but it seems like everything that we're coming up with, the means that we have, as well as everything that we're locating here, nothing seems like it's going to be able to do that. Is there like, what's the total size of the entire machinery? Like, if you were able to give it dimensions.
Anti-magic's 8th level, isn't it? There's no other anti-magic in the game, is there?
If that's a spell.
It's just anti-magic field.
Does Wand of Wonder do something like this?
I have another idea. Okay.
Can I get an answer to my question first, please?
Yeah, it's 8 feet diameter tunnel. The tunnel, so the chains would be like 3.5 feet.
Snap.
Okay. Are any of the items in the inventory capable of teleporting?
I don't think so. Which inventory?
Like the inventory of the items
ledger.
in the vault. Is there some jewelry that lets you cast teleportation?
I'll start looking.
Because if there is, then that means everyone on the team can use it, and we can just do like a mass group teleportation of like a bunch of different objects.
That's not necessarily the concern, but because we have the means to teleport it. It's more about the precision to do it is the question.
Well,
not that I see. Sorry.
Well, it doesn't like immediately go out of control and just cause ridiculous amounts of mass destruction.
So my question. Go ahead.
What we could potentially do, if we were to take these containment chains and have them on our person so that we can teleport with those and teleport the portal, even if they don't end up in exactly the same location, it should be close enough that we could reestablish some sort of containment field at our destination before the portal causes too much catastrophe.
Hey Tal, and on
Fair.
to expand on what Doc is saying here, for teleport, can we if we're trying to teleport the orb, can we try to teleport it very high in the sky, so that'll give us a bit more
Yeah.
time to try to catch it?
Absolutely, it goes
I
down
have
slowly.
a follow-up to that follow-up question because that's very relevant.
Yeah.
You mentioned that it drifts down, right?
Yep.
Or Crim had observed that. So it's not necessarily affected by gravity 1-to-1, but it has a very, very, very slow terminal velocity downward.
I think it's affected normally by gravity, but its density is, it's got a little helium in it or something.
So it's very slow terminal velocity. So it'll just slowly float down like a balloon, in
Sure.
effect.
Yeah.
Which means that if there were to be an upward gust of air keeping it aloft, that would...
Yes.
Crim can buy us 3 rounds. Just FYI.
Nice.
Okay. So then, Tal?
I'll save it for after session. Sorry.
Okay, so then... Go, Sam.
Wait. Another alternative thing is just to get one of the magnets itself, just hold it aloft, and have the orb on top of it.
Well, yes.
Carry it like a torch.
That would be something for Cash, because he has the best sleight of
Dexterity.
hand. But I do agree, that is a good... And then Crim can be there as a safety.
It's like balancing
if
a
it starts
basketball.
falling.
Yeah,
Yeah,
just
exactly.
We'll
That's
do all
actually
this,
really good. I
and-
think we have
Yeah.
something going here.
yeah.
Bugle?
We'll do all this, and then Turner's gonna fuck up his Dispel Magic check.
I will permit 3 more minutes of out-of-character meta strategizing, which I thought had already happened between sessions, but I guess there were some clarifying questions that needed to be answered.
Yeah, we're learning a lot of
Kind
stuff
forgot
here,
in the
Tal.
middle- Yeah, we kind
Um,
of forgot in the middle of getting attacked twice.
Okay, so I think we have our general plan here. This does mean that Alex, you have transport VA plants on hand.
Yes.
Okay.
Do we have a plant?
I think Alex can leave the bank and just corral all of the help and get them out. That leaves the rest of us here. I think we're going to need to have maybe Turner, Crim, and Cashmere holding onto the actual things each, because we'll have the most mobility to get around with it to where we want to catch the orb. I'll even let's see if I have that prepared.
Okay, you know what? I want to do something here. End the session, but let's keep talking.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Give me 1 sec. Because this is not going to go well if we do something otherwise. I can just tell you. And I don't want to do you guys like that.
Meta-wise, we can say we ended off right when they decided what we're gonna do.
Yes.
Do you want me to keep the stream on for the conversation right now, or do you want me to?
Yeah,
Okay.
Sure.
All right. So yeah, my thought is basically Crim, Turner, and Cashmere be the ones holding the machine, since we'll have the most mobility to get around to catch it whenever we teleport over there. I might even cast Fly on Cashmere just to give that extra mobility, and then just teleport us to the same spot to the best of our ability between Turner and Wade, and then Alex will have to get the rest there.
Are you guys talking through this telepathically so the rest of the people can hear you?
I don't even know if that's still active. It only lasts an hour, but
Oh, that's true.
Oh yeah, I could do it as a ritual and recast it if we could spare the time.
You could just call one of them in, too.
Yeah, just call one of them in, tell
Yeah.
them what we're doing. Yeah, good idea.
An hour
So you
to
called-
pass, that's true.
Parado in there. He says, whoa, hold on. Where are we going? You're teleporting us where?
back to where we were planning to teleport back to the Keeper Stronghold
What? No, it was...
It was near it.
in that area.
Yeah, Crim got a seashell for an exact spot.
Parado would say, what about the hit on General Orthiar? What about you demonstrating your koi powers to show how we could meet ends like that?
We can do that tomorrow.
Was that something we were going to do immediately? Why were we not told this? I thought that was...
If we can teleport back to a sanctuary, we can rest up and be there at full capacity.
No. They would say, if they know that you guys are acting in the area, this would be the best time to go after General Orthiar when, the elite Koi Allegiance anti-magic infantry destroying force is heading to this location, and things might change if they know you're there. I thought the plan was, they would say, to be doing that mission quickly as well.
We're not going to be able to beat them with our resource expunge like this.
Well, I mean,
If we go into the portal, we could potentially get a long rest with like an hour in real time.
well, we don't. Time dilation might not work that way in there.
Let me see what my current resources are.
They also would, well, I guess they wouldn't.
Yeah,
What it sounds like.
all of my spells are specifically for like infiltration and utility. I'm not set for combat right now.
Yeah, I was not under the impression that we were not going to get a rest between an entire heist against the most secure bank in the world and then taking on a general in a war zone in the same stretch. That's insanity. I guess we could take a short rest in between, but that's nothing for our casters.
They would say that they have found means to get you guys there quickly without teleporting. We could go into more detail next session, but if you don't have the ability to handle it and weren't prepped for it, then it would have to wait for another day.
Yeah, it was never
sounds
specified.
It sounds like I did not have that impression, but it does sound like we are basically choosing between taking on the general while he's ill-equipped, but while we're exhausted, kind of, depending on what unit you are. Or we wait one day and we take on the general, but he's definitely going to be like crazy backed up with like a bunch more challenge to worry about.
Yeah.
So I think with that in mind, resource roll call. Let's do it right now. What do we got?
Let's see.
Just so we're not talking over each other.
I actually have I'm down my rank 6 slot. I'm gonna be down rank 7. I've got one rank 5 left. I have most of my other stuff, and I can get a few things back on a short rest.
More important,
but like I said, the spells that I have prepared are not suited for going into a big combat.
what combat things can you siphon your resources into, like upcasting and such?
I've got giant insect.
That could be.
Why don't we all just give a number for how strongly you feel like you contribute to a hit on a trench warfare general?
After an assumed short rest, that's important for me.
Yeah.
Short rest, I'd get all my key points back, and I'd be more than fine.
Snap, you're fine.
10.
Yeah, I'm fine. Yeah, I'm fine.
6.
I'd say I'd say 5 or 6, give or take.
I'm feeling kind of a 6-ish, maybe 7. I think that's pushing it.
Turner.
I think he said 6.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, I did not hear that. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
I have all my 5th levels, and I have not used my 7th level, but I'm saying that for teleport. But I'm down under half of my sorcery points. I don't really get much back at all from a short rest. The only thing I get is my eruption feature, which lets me cast an arcane spell of 5th rank or lower.
Understood.
Okay, so yeah, I guess
Crim-
it's up to you guys to weigh whether you think it's worth to go after them when you have the element of surprise and things are in flux, or oh shoot, the 105 are doing this combined effort thing now, and this is happening a few miles from where we are.
I mean, one thing that we can do, if they want to get the jump as much as they can, we can part ways with them and give them a lot of the loot that we just got, and then join them tomorrow. But they won't be striking at full capacity.
We could also just try and see how the time dilation works in the other realm and see if it could be to our favor.
That's a big
Take 1
risk.
HP damage.
I mean, you already learned from the Raven returning that it's not a huge difference if there is one, right?
Yeah.
We learned that.
Oh, damn it.
And it also
Well-
seems to be that time flows slower inside. So
Well,
if
that
we try to rest in there, we're losing more time.
That depends on if it's proportional, because it went directly in and directly out. I guess I want to clarify if it can recall how long it spent during transit.
Oh, good question. It was like a 1 second transition time each way.
And
Was it?
so it just 1 second went in there, came back immediately. It took
What's
like
immediate?
Like
I was
14
thinking like
seconds or something?
so yeah, that's like a 1 to 14 ratio.
Well,
Time
if-
flows. That
if you
is
talk to the Raven
not
more,
slight.
it would say it went through after a second, it looked around, whatever, flew around, and then it found the orb again and it went back in. So I would say in character you'd be able to reasonably assume that if the behavior of the teleportation and yada yada is constant, that there's very little, if any, time dilation. How's
1
that?
to 1.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Which I mean,
right. And for Crim,
I mean, it makes sense. It also because it's storage. Like you want it to have it someplace where it's not like rusting in real time.
Oh yeah.
for Crim, I would say he's about an 8 out of 10 resource-wise. After a short rest, he will probably fully heal with exhausting all of his hit die for what it's worth, but he'd probably fully heal, which is the main thing that he is useful for. A lot of his other main resources are infinite, such as his biting and clawing. The main thing that he would be losing is he can't siphon magic anymore, because that was a 1 thing. And he can only go big 2 more times, which hopefully we won't have to. Hopefully it's only 1 big fight. But if it's 2 big fights, I can also handle that. Well, 2 fights. Otherwise, I think I'm not that exhausted on resources, so Crim should be good to go. I'm more worried about our casters.
Also, like if Karifi has like Arizona level gun laws in regards to magic spells, we could just have someone go out and buy a crap ton of scrolls and use those for the fight.
If we have the time, there's a bit of a riot outside. We might need to give some people gold to buy on our behalf or something.
Or just
Look
find
what
somebody
we
to have someone
have.
teleport. Find somebody to have someone teleport to another city that we can buy spell scrolls at and then come back.
Can't. Oh, speaking of which, Doc, you mentioned that you'd be reserving your 7th slot, presumably for transport via plants, but we were told that they'd have a way to get us there speedily without the means of teleporting. So that might not. You might have that slot available.
If I had my rank 7 spell, that would help.
Okay, so let's keep that in mind. Our main thing to think about here is how do we transport this orb
Well, we had a plan.
while
If-
going into battle?
All right.
If we can fight these guys off, we may not need to. Because there are time pressure, right? So if we
Well-
deal with them, we can just go into it here.
No.
How,
Oh yeah, that's true.
yeah, how quickly can they get us to the general?
I thought it was just like generically the core allegiance was the time pressure, not the specific guy. Or
Yeah.
No, they're 2 different things. The general is over at Bradge, I think it was, up in the northeast.
No.
Not quite
So
there.
if we look at the world map here, you guys right now are like Western Karifi, and like over here, I think, is where I pinged.
Somewhere on there, yeah.
Like eastern farms and ranches and stuff on the outskirts of Karifi is where this trench blockade warfare is occurring between the.
Oh, I thought it was here. I don't know what gave me that idea, but I thought it was going on over here.
Yeah, it was kind of like a bit of a miscommunication, but how quickly can these
Yeah,
Koi
sorry.
guys, do they say they can get us there?
Well, I don't want to say exactly what they have in mind for dramatic suspense, but it seems like a good, exciting way to go. And
Okay.
probably would take an hour to get there and you could rest.
Convenient. And
Well.
and many of our friendly cities sold 6-level spell scrolls.
Probably not. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream.
if it does.
So we're gonna kind of figure out a lot of this, and then we'll be back next week.
Yeah, sounds
We're
good.
we're not sure if it's gonna be this Thursday or Friday. We'll get back to you then. Take care.
We'll figure it out. Bye bye.